Big Stu back here. Good. Hello, people. It's just me and Ed at the moment, but we got more coming. Actually, half the people are backstage. Whip's backstage. All right. We got people.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Oh my God, is that Whip's voice?
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Hello, hello.
Oh my God, is
good
that
evening, good evening.
X's voice?
Hang on. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I got an echo.
I can see you guys. Where's my brother?
Echo, echo, echo.
That was me.
Xanadu, I was wearing the exact same. Well, I have a hoodie version of that, but I was wearing that today. Exact same thing. The hoodie version, though.
Love your fish, baby.
Love your fish.
Oh,
what up,
that's about the
fish
same
people?
color as mine.
Yeah.
That's the same color as mine. I picked the green.
Yep.
Is that green?
It's my best choice. Yeah, it's dark green.
Oh, my shirt's in gray.
Looks black to me.
It
Oh, no,
does
now
look
it
black
looks-
on the screen.
Yeah.
You want me to go
Well-
get mine? I'll be right back.
Okay. We got some time. The only other person coming is tonight is Skip. Oh, we got Tim and Skip coming yet, and Skip said he's going to be late, and God knows where Tim is. It's like herding cats, people. It's like herding cats. Now you know why we got to cancel so often. So what's up, Whip?
Oh, you know, little this, little that.
Another day in paradise.
You know it.
Nice. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
And I hear we're already hot.
Yep.
Yep, we're already hot.
I'm glad I turned the
Get the
camel.
map ready. Yeah.
I
You
wish
should have pants on this time.
Where are my pants?
Where are my pants? We got 6 people watching. Hello, 6 people.
Hello, 6 people.
I guess I should keep an eye on the StreamYard because people will be backstage, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, we were back there. I mean, I assume Zanny was too.
Yep.
The
a
whole
little
time you were talking about, where are they? I don't know where they're at. I'm right here.
Where the hell are these bastards? Slack ass bastards.
Right?
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, Jason, for some reason, I cannot get that link to load because I'm trying to copy it via the keyboard onto my computer from the phone, and I cannot get it to work on the computer. So I'm on my
Do you want
phone.
me to-
Hopefully,
Do you want me to send it to you directly on? Do I have your Discord?
you
How
could
was I sending it to you before?
It's always been this way.
in Discord,
Yeah, I was sending
or
it to you in Discord.
can you put it in the Roll20 chat?
I could try. I can send it to you in Discord too.
I mean, this should probably work fine, but
You on my friends list.
That's what I have to do
Yes.
too.
Here.
I do the copy paste thing,
Send
send
it through
myself
Discord.
an email, and then I can click on.
Okay.
What up, Sideshow Cody V? What up, Kurt Jaggers?
what I do here.
What up, why are we always yelling? Bruiser. Master
a good thing.
Aquatics. Just call me Wardo.
Eduardo. You
Wardo.
ignored me today.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
You ignored
I
Whip.
think that's going to work, so I'm going to drop off and jump back on.
Right on. I'll keep an eye out for you. All right, thank God he's gone. Just teasing. Right, Mont? Right. Does anybody remember what we were doing?
Nope.
Yeah.
Me either.
We played like once in the last 2 months.
It's once in the last month, that's for sure.
Like we missed 3 weeks.
think
We
you-
played, and then we missed another.
We had
2.
that snowstorm, and we had a bunch of people cancel because of that. And then I had a computer issue. It was definitely 3 weeks though. I forget why we canceled one of the weeks.
Well, we were mourning somebody's loss of one of their important organs.
That's right. Well, that was the same time I had I had a computer issue.
XD says he's still backstage.
Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to relook to see if he was there. What's
Okay.
up, dude?
Yeah, that worked. Thanks.
What did you end up doing for your computer? Get a whole new one or fix it? Your old
No,
one,
I just
or-
had to get I had to replace something, a part, a power supply.
That sucks. I was hoping you'd buy a new one because it'd be cool to have a brand new computer.
I know. But there's nothing worse than computer problems, man. It's like the most stressful thing on earth.
Yeah.
I don't like loading everything from the old computer to your new computer either.
Yeah, that's what I try to avoid that at all possible. No, my computer was doing this thing where it kept shutting off. Like I'd boot it up, I'd run for 5 minutes, and all of a sudden it would just shut off. Like
Oh
just
my
shut
God, we're
off.
live.
Yeah, we are live. And
Let's see if anybody's here.
I was.
Oh my God, there's like 1 million people here.
Or 8.
Hi, why?
I'll go with 1 million. I'm cool with
Hey,
1 million.
Kirk. Bruiser's here.
Kurt.
Nobody better mess with him. He will blacken your eye. Cody's here.
Killer Kitty's here.
Do.
Jenny
No
Lynn's
way.
here.
Oh, you're ahead of me.
Kitty's here.
Where's
I thought
Kurt?
you
I
were
didn't see
working.
Fishymon.
No, Kurt.
Hi, Jenny.
Kurt
Jenny.
Jaggers. Kurt Jaggers is he's a friend of mine.
Oh, I see Kurt.
He's my DM. He's my DM. So I gotta be on my best behavior when I DM because he's watching. He's judging my every move.
Well, I appreciate that you said that we all got the crossbow of +1 heat-seeking bolts.
Yup. Totally not cursed. Totally not cursed. Feel free to use it as often as you want.
You know, that would actually be a pretty cool magical weapon. A magical crossbow that's heat-seeking. Got heat-seeking
Heat-seeking-
bolts.
There was some adventure we played, and there was like it was like an inn, and they had these gloves. The innkeepers, like the barkeeps, had these gloves of missile catching, and people would just throw mugs at the bartenders, and they would just like,
That's
just catch them
awesome.
out of there. It's pretty cool.
You know, the heat-seeking one could maybe give you a +5 to anything with a heat signature, but a -10 to everything else because you
I'm
forgot
dead.
how to aim.
Can't aim, dead, right?
I know. You'd be like, shoot this apple off my head. Sure, I hit everything. And then you just you shoot the person instead because they
Not
have a
the
heat
apple.
signature. Ooh, that could be bad. If he goes after the only heat source, which might be
Toss
you
it
or
back. That's right.
companions. It's like a boomerang bolt.
Or anybody in your party. Whoops.
Well, I sure wish my brother would get here.
Yeah. I mean, we need you guys are in the heat of combat, or I think initiative has just started. Kenny's not here, so I guess I'll roll Kenny. Skip's running late, so somebody might have to handle Skip for a minute. If anybody wants to do that.
I'd be more than happy to if you want me to. Because I normally
Sure.
stand next to a tank anyway.
Yeah.
You just stick his character to me, or I'll just always have him to my left or something.
Yeah. Here, Can I zoom in? Let's zoom in the map here. Somehow the map got really weird, like how you interact with it. I don't know what's up with that. Like you
Chris
can't
was having a
scroll
hell of
anymore.
a time.
Yeah, the scroll got weird. Like you can't scroll. You either have to. It's all or nothing, man. There's no like fine adjustments.
My
It's
brother was
weird.
booking a flight to come visit me. Maybe he's stuck on the phone booking a flight or something. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh,
But
shit.
wouldn't it be neat? We could all have Dungeons and Dragons in my basement.
That would be cool.
Such a better way to play. Face to face.
Yeah.
It's funner to
It is
eat
pretty
pizza
cool.
with your friends that way.
Correct. Absolutely.
Like if we all bought our own pizzas, it still wouldn't be as much fun.
True.
I had a pizza for dinner. One of those Red Barons.
I didn't
Uh,
eat dinner yet.
That's because you don't eat till 2 o'clock in the morning.
You ever get that thing where
I
you get like
try
you eat
not to eat
and you get
after 10.
nauseous? Like the act of eating makes you sick. I've been having that for like the
Yeah.
past like 3 or 4 days. I don't know. Every time I eat, I'm just like, I don't want to eat anymore. I don't want to eat anymore.
Yesterday,
that's about.
my mom made spaghetti, and it was really good. So I ate a dose of it, and then I had seconds, and I didn't feel good after that.
Oh
It
yeah,
wasn't
that was
because
good.
the spaghetti was bad. I just ate too much.
We went to we had a birthday dinner with one of our friends, and we went to this Brazilian steakhouse, Fogo de Chao. Oh my God. I ate so much, man.
Death by meat.
Yeah, you get the meat sweats afterwards.
Yeah.
The next day, you're like, what have I done?
I have never questioned myself after going there.
Never?
Never.
I mean, I haven't questioned myself until the next morning when I'm like, my colon is just like, son, you're going to pay.
It's as
You're
big
going
as
to
the
pay.
cow you ate.
No greens? Yeah. Good luck.
I ate
But
at a
yeah,
pretty
talk
good
about being full. Holy
buffet
cow.
last week.
And that's like high end. They come around like filet mignon and stuff.
Oh, man, I'm
Ate
telling
so
you
much.
what, I've eaten there twice, and both times they almost had to roll me out, but I loved every second of it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but it's one of those things like it's almost like you purposely overeat, you know what I mean? Because you're paying for it and you know what I mean, you want to get your
Right.
money's worth. But I don't think that's a healthy thing. It can't be healthy. Oh
Probably not.
Whip,
no.
Whip, is it that one that you go to by the mall?
Huh?
Or it's actually, I think it's connected to the mall.
What are we talking about?
That all you can eat bistro.
Oh, we're talking
I
about
went to the one in Kansas City, if you know where that one is.
No, I don't. I just know where the one in
my
St.
avatar
Louis,
doesn't work.
in
Well, it's a chain. They're
Rutherford,
pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
Rutherford, New Jersey. The one in
Mm.
Chicago twice.
I've gone to that one twice, or once. I've gone to that one and the one
It's
in
all the
Kansas
same place, Fogo de Chao, or are you talking about just
Yeah.
Brazilian
City.
steakhouse?
Both times it's,
But is that the one at the mall?
I don't remember there being a mall. It was about 7, 8 years ago, so it's been a minute.
Here, I'm gonna make my avatar Lulu.
It's about 10 minutes from the pond place.
From where?
Greg Sage's ponds. Is it Greg Sage?
Oh
Is he the
no,
pond dude?
Greg
Woodstock.
Woodstock. Greg Woodstock.
So he's not. It's not. No,
Isn't it
that's not the one I went
Wistock?
to. Witt.
I thought it was Whis, but yeah, okay. Close enough.
Close enough.
Whitstock. Not Woodstock, Whitstock. Okay. He's an interesting guy.
I never drove. I just got in other people's vehicles and got there.
Yeah, I went to the Chicago one, so it's in the city.
Were you
It's
there
not-
with me and Susie Q?
No. That was the year I didn't go for some stupid reason.
Dang it.
I
Whip.
talked myself out of it, and then I regretted it because that was the next year was when we got COVIDed out.
Okay.
COVID sucks. Had it twice and it was not fun either time.
I've had it I know I've had it 3 times. I may have had it as many as 5.
I mean,
The most
I don't know.
fun I
just
had
guess. The most fun you
was
had with
when-
COVID?
Yeah, my mom and dad both got it, and then my sisters, 3 of her 6 kids got it, so they sent them to this house. So I basically just boarded up the door so they couldn't get to my half of the house, and I loved it. I had like 2 weeks where I didn't have to do anything, no responsibilities. I think I drove out twice to buy food for them and put it on their porch,
That's awesome.
That was it. It was
Yeah.
so. It
I
was
miss
just
the
like
COVID days, man.
a vacation. It was wonderful.
Society
And
starts
then when-
crumbling. I like it.
Yeah, then I got COVID after that Aquashella, and
Oh yeah.
that one
yeah.
wasn't fun at all.
That was right
Did you-
after Kentucky, man, where we all got COVID. I know
Right.
a lot of us got COVID there. That sucked.
Was that,
Kentucky COVID
I
was
got-
not real.
I got
Did you
mine on the
actually
way
get it?
though to Aquashella.
I did get COVID. I was driving home from Kentucky.
I thought Ed didn't
Excuse
get
me.
it though. Didn't you say you didn't get it and you
No, he
went
didn't get
home
it. I don't think Ed got it at Kentucky, but then they were like, it was like 2 weeks later was at Aquashella, and then that's when. What is
Well,
it?
it was actually
James
just
Tavern or
one
some shit.
week.
Yeah, it
So
was very
basically-
close.
Yeah, we came home on Monday and then we had to drive to Aquashella Wednesday because we have to set up on Thursday and Friday. And he knew he was sick and got into my car and got me sick.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you
that's,
did
I
that's
didn't-
messed up, dude.
I didn't test positive until Sunday.
Yeah, but to knowingly know that you have COVID, to get in a car with a friend of yours who has a condition, like it's not like you're not immunocompromised in some way, shape, or form, right? You've had like heart
Yeah, that was
surgeries and all that
crazy.
good shit, man. That's like
Oh yeah.
lost a kidney.
that's just ignorant, man. Yeah, exactly. You don't have a kidney.
Well, I donated a kidney. I didn't lose
Well,
it.
Well, yeah, but you would
I
no
gave
longer
it
have
away.
your body lost it. Your body lost one.
it.
It doesn't know what the fuck happened to it. But yeah, either way,
Well-
I mean, seriously, that's just ignorant.
My brother has a terrible COVID story. He was going to go to Thailand or Vietnam or no, none of those places, wherever his wife is from, and visit his or meet his wife's real parents. And so he quarantined for 2 months in his house. He never left his house.
Jeez.
And then her best friend came to their house with her new boyfriend, and they said, "Don't come in if you're sick." And they said, "Oh no, we're fine." And the guy was sick and had COVID and gave it to my brother. So my brother missed out on the trip.
That's
This is
some
my
ignorant
brother-
stuff, man.
Yeah, my brother is very has a terrible immune system. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, what is it? What did
Where
he have? He
is
had
he?
something that was like, what was that he had
Well,
recently that he was in the hospital in and out for like weeks? That's why he couldn't join us for like the first month.
Oh my gosh. Well, he's had all sorts of he had a first he got salmonella from one of those places that you put
That's
your own
right.
food on the Barbie. He
Oh,
got
like those,
salmonella from that. And because his immune system can't fight it off, it caused sepsis in his body. And then
Dude,
from
that's
there,
not cool. That's
yeah,
deadly.
it damaged his
Very bad.
intestines.
Very deadly.
Ugh.
It damaged his intestines, and so now he has problems down there in his guts. So, but you see, he takes this
Fun times.
he takes these pills that are called anti-rejection pills for the kidney,
Yeah.
and
yeah,
it
you gotta
kills
take
all
'em
of his
for
white
life, right?
blood cells. Yeah, or otherwise his body will start killing the kidney. But it's
Yeah, it'll start
basically like having
Yeah.
AIDS.
Kind of. Yeah,
AIDS
it's actually
kills
yeah.
you.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Because they have to suppress the immune response, right? Because your immune system's basically trying to kill yourself because it doesn't know that it's like it's a foreign organ to them, even though it functions perfectly fine.
It's pretty neat though how they do the transplants now, because they found that the blood that's in the umbilical cord from when a mother has a baby has no
Oh yeah.
like DNA in it, and they squish that
Stem
blood
cells.
all over the organ, and it causes it so the body doesn't try to fight it right away. Isn't that crazy?
That is cool.
Great.
I guess that's stem
Maybe
cells,
you
right?
should call him. See if he's okay.
Yeah, I know. I'll call
Has
him.
he fallen and can't get up?
He hasn't texted yet. He texted me at 6:15 and said, "Are we playing D&D or what?"
Oh, we are. Are you? Come on, Kim. All right, I'll be right back.
Killer Kitty said it wasn't bad for her. It was like a sinus infection. Oh, the second one was kind of like that, but it wasn't as bad as the first time. But the first time, oh my god, dude, I was pretty sick. There was one time in my life that I was sicker than that, and that was the time that the doctor wanted me to go to the hospital because I was going septic. I had strep throat that was like so bad. It was like I knew at some point I was not getting better, and I felt like dude, I need to get like some medical attention or things are gonna get real serious here. And the day I decided to go, I went to an urgent care. I got up, there was an ice storm. So like my miserable ass, dying from whatever, got up, chiseled my car out, drove to the emergency care to see a sign on the door that says we're not opening it because of the snowstorm.
Oh no.
I almost cried.
Did you
They
go
weren't
to the
open until like
emergency
noon
room?
or something, so I had to come back. And I was like, oh my god. And I almost thought, I was like, I might not come back. But if I don't come back, I don't think I'm gonna come back, quote unquote. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
The doctor's like, dude, you need to go to the hospital like right now. You were like septic. I'm like, I'm not doing that. And he's like, well, I'm gonna pump you full of antibiotics if you don't do that. And I'm like, well, fine. So like, that's the first time I ever had antibiotics shot in my butt, and it hurt.
Wow.
It hurt. It burned. Never felt that in my life, man. It was like, oh my god, what are you doing?
That's your story. You're sticking to it.
That's my story. It burned when he stuck it in my butt, man. I had like a lump. I just remember having these dreams. It was like I was trying to solve. It was like a Rubik's Cube, except it was like a molecule, and I kept switching the molecule parts around to try and get them to line up, and I couldn't do it. And that's how I knew I was not getting better, because I couldn't solve that puzzle.
I had a dream about
So,
Jason
like, those
2 days
fever
ago.
dreams are weird. Oh yeah?
Yeah, I
Scary.
dreamt that I went up to the New England area where all you folks are, and I went to go see Oinky, and then my car broke down. So you were going to get me home, and you were like, it'll be more fun if we rent a pontoon boat and just drive it down the ocean down there. And I'm
I
like,
agree,
yeah,
that
but
would be
there's
more
a
fun.
but there's like a tropical storm, so the waves were huge. And first we tried to call your dad because you said your dad looked just like the guy from Jaws, Brody.
Quinn? Oh,
You know,
okay.
the sheriff that
The
wasn't a
sheriff,
good
Brody.
sailor.
Yeah. I was thinking
Brody.
Quint, but okay. Brody, I could see that.
That would have been
Right.
that would have been cooler. Well, but you said, yeah, my dad, we'll get him because he looks like Brody. And I was like, oh, that'd be awesome. And he was like, are you stupid? It's like a major storm out there. So you said, oh, nuts. And then so you said, well, I'll get my brother. And he was like, he kind of looked like you, but he'd been hit too many times in the head with a baseball bat. But so
the better
the
me.
three of us we're putting all the luggage in the pontoon boat you rented, and we realize this pontoon boat is like smaller than this room because like the bags filled up all the space, and we're gonna have to sit on top of the bags on this little bitty pontoon boat, the three of us
And a
in the
tropical
waves.
storm.
Yeah. And I woke up as soon as we were pushing off into the ocean. It was like being on one of those banana boats that get pulled, you know, those rubber air-filled banana
Yes.
boats. That's what it was like.
That's hilarious.
Thank you for trying to get me home.
Yeah, man. I was gonna solve this problem one way or the other, Ed. By land or by sea, we're getting you home.
Yep. And it would be fun if it wasn't nasty.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the death factor.
Yeah, if it would have been a little bit bigger boat too.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I don't
We're gonna
really
need a
care
bigger
about
boat.
my luggage. I was just at that point, I was just like, I hope we survive.
Did Quint say we're gonna need a bigger boat, or Brody?
He didn't even show up. I didn't even get to see
Oh.
if he actually looked like him. You just said that he looked like him, and I looked at you and I said, yeah, I could see that.
Okay. That's funny. That's hilarious. I was thinking about Jaws today for whatever reason. Quint, that whole Quint thing, man. Quint was a weird dude. I loved him.
I just ordered his action figure last week. It's coming
Really?
in the mail.
Is that the one where he's
Yeah.
in the shark's mouth?
There's a Funko Pop of him in Jaws' mouth,
Really?
but it's like worth
Oh.
over 300 and some bucks. It's only half of him, and they got blood going down the side of Jaws, and he's holding the machete. And you see, like, I've got that Jaws, and what they do is they call grails, where 1 out of 1,000 is a specialty one like that, and that was the specialty one.
I see.
But I do have the Jaws. I bought it for $15. It was like on sale. But
1500?
Yeah, those Funko Pops, man, they really became like a thing.
no,
huh?
$15.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not spending $1,500 on a toy.
Smile, you son of a bitch.
But
It's been a
I
long time
bought
since I've seen that movie.
Richard Dreyfuss last week at
Do
Walmart.
you know sharks only kill like
17.
4 people a year? Cows.
You mean-
But they
Like,
attack
5 times
72.
sharks as a whole or gray whites?
Sharks, period.
But
4
they
people a
attack
year.
72 people a year.
They kill 4 people. You can survive. You have good. I mean, if the cat attacks 72 and only 4 people die, you have pretty damn good odds of living. Cows
a
kill
lot of times
5
they're
times
just
as many
chasing
as
you.
sharks. What else?
Cows
I was
do?
watching this thing, or I was reading this, or I was watching this infographic of like kill rates. It's like
Vending
Sharks are
machines
like the
kill twice
bottom.
as many. Vending
well,
machines
we're just
kill
talking
more.
about animals here. We're not talking about like anything else. Just straight up animals.
Hippos are way high on that list. aren't
Hippos
they?
are very high up in that. Hippos and tigers are actually tied for the amount of humans they kill. No, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Hippos and elephants are tied for the amount of humans they killed, and they're more than tigers.
Wow.
The first highest kill ratio is mosquitoes, right? They just disease people to death.
Yeah.
And there are like some like million people
They
a year
suck.
they kill. 500,000 people are killed every year by freshwater snails and the diseases and parasites that they carry. So maybe
Don't eat your snails.
yeah, and be careful. Maybe wash your hands after you're handling some of your snails. That kind of freaked
I
me
won't
out when
put
I
any
saw that
snails in my
statistic. I'm
cat
like,
food.
whoa. Well, there was this. What is it like? Well, a slug, but it's kind of snail-like. It was some kid in England. It was like he was like 13, hanging out with his buddies, and on a dare, he ate a slug that was on the ground, and like he eventually went into like a meningitis like thing, was paralyzed from head down, like he couldn't even like move. He was like for 13 years, and then he eventually died. Like how horrible
What-
is that?
Wow.
Just
There
That's
was a
horrible.
guy from
Don't eat
China
snails.
with his family vacationing in Germany, and his son got pinched by a crab, saltwater crab on the beach. So the dad picked up the crab and said, "I'm tougher than him," and ate it. And then he died from the parasites or the bacteria in the crab.
More people die from coconuts falling out of trees than sharks.
I have heard that as well.
I mean, 4
I had
people,
my
man.
PSA.
I mean, 4 people probably die from lawn mowing accidents more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like whatever. Whoops.
My PSA was about sharks last week.
I was going to say that.
Don't pet the shark.
Nope. Why cats don't get attacked by sharks and humans do.
I might have missed that one.
I definitely missed that one. Why did?
Well, that's when I
cats-
remember it was
attack sharks?
the pig. Was that 2 weeks ago? Where he went, don't pet the pig.
No, I think that was like 3 weeks ago. Because I think 2 weeks ago was throwing up on people on the ride.
I don't
I
remember that
don't
either.
know.
Oh, you know what? We did talk about that though, because that would have definitely set me off. If somebody throws up on me, that will trigger my regurgitative.
Yeah, it's like that
So my
story in
PSA
Goonies.
was don't waste
Yeah.
a good hairball. That one was don't waste a good hairball.
When Chunk confesses to like the worst crime he's ever done. When he's in the movie theater, and I started making this noise. I started making this noise like, "Hoo, hoo."
You ever see
Oh.
Game Night? Did you see
Oh,
Game
no.
Night ever?
No, the 2 weeks ago was the girl falling on her face at the race.
Oh, that was a good one.
Jeez.
God dang, I'm way behind.
And I think you were on the show.
You know what? If I'm
I
not
think
what,
you were co-host.
it doesn't play here, right? It only plays on YouTube.
Well, you know, I don't hear it when it plays. You can see it, but
You can't see
I
it here,
don't-
though, can you?
yeah, it pops up. We see it, but sometimes some people can hear them. Like Skipper can hear them, but I can't.
Hmm.
I don't know why.
Hey, here, what? Sorry, got sidetracked.
Yep.
All right. Well,
what was
we're
I-
still waiting for
Where
Tim.
is Tim?
Still waiting for Tim. I'll be right back.
Ed, did
While
you
we're
hear
waiting.
back from Tim?
No, it went to voicemail.
Uh-oh. Anybody see the new Dune movie?
Not yet.
I won't be seeing it.
Why not, Whip?
Is this
I
like
don't
some
think
sort
I'm
of principle thing, or you're just not into it?
I tried the first couple that came out. You know, that one that was epically long.
From David Lynch back in the 80s or 90s or whatever that was?
Well,
Oh, God.
one
These
was
are
a
all
mo-
new.
That is
one
a
was a
long movie.
movie, and one was like a 3-part epically.
Oh.
I mean, it was like 16 hours long or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
It was really long. And I
No,
guess
this
I'm like,
whatever, this part 2 one. If you watch the first one by the first director, it's actually really good. My wife had
Oh.
never read anything or seen anything like from the Dune series, and she said it was actually kind of like pretty well, like the way they developed the world on the film. It kind of like it was really well done how they did that.
well,
I thought
maybe
it was
I'll
very
give it one
cinematic.
more shot.
Cool.
I did not like the
It's the one by
first
what's
two
his name,
that I watched.
Villeneuve or whatever his name is. I can't remember what his first name is. It's the one with
The
Timothy
Batista people
Chalamet.
were cool.
Timmy. Yeah, I haven't seen the second one.
It's
I wanted
on
to see it.
Netflix or HBO or something.
No, it just came out in theaters like Friday.
Oh, well, that maybe that's
first
what
one.
you can pay to watch it. Maybe it's
I'm pretty sure
definitely
it's
up there.
theaters only. No, they had Dune 1 on Netflix, and they took it off the day that it came out in theaters, Dune 2.
Mm.
This was a horrible weekend of movies, though. Other than Doom making
Other
about
than Doom.
50-some million, all the rest of them made like 5 or less million, and that's
That's
just
because they're all
horrific.
junk. Have you seen what's out right now?
Nothing is.
Well, they
I've
put Dune
had
off for like a year and a half too. It was ready a year and a half ago. They put it out because of COVID, and then they pushed it out a year because of COVID, and then after COVID was over, that year came up was during the writer's strike, so they pushed it out another 6 months. So it was delayed like 18 months.
well,
Sorry.
I've had AMC Pass since they started it, and I've dropped it. I dropped it 2 months ago because there's like no movies
No,
at all.
Really?
I still have it because I'm too lazy to go through the effort of canceling it. But I haven't seen a movie in forever. It's just money coming out of my pocket for no reason at all.
Last movie I saw was Godzilla -1, and that was the greatest movie probably I've ever seen.
It was really good. The last one I saw was Aquaman, but I'd rather just pay the money to see them.
I'm so over those superhero movies, honestly.
Yeah.
I used to be the biggest
Well-
comic book fan too, man, and I think they just killed it.
They've all
for me.
gone woke. They've all.
Yeah.
It's
they're
not
all
even
woke.
that. I mean, they've been going woke for whatever since the X-Men. You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit. But
Yeah, but those weren't
I'm
good.
just over it. The first X-Men was good. First two
Yeah.
X-Men were good. The First Class was kind of okay. I don't know.
I really
But-
liked Thor. I really liked the Iron Man.
Yeah, I
but-
mean, I'm sure the Iron Man 1 was cool. Iron Man 2 I watched and I was like, all right, I'm done with these. That was the movie that made me done with it. I was like, I'm done with this. This
Mhm.
movie is. I just didn't-
Yeah. The last Iron Man was just a sellout to sell toys. But it wasn't woke. Like it didn't push any agendas. It was just a made to enjoy movie, but they had like 25 different uniforms. So you'd
Right.
have to
It's like
buy them
Mad
all
Max.
for kids.
Mad Max.
Oh,
was
I
a
love
great
Mad
movie.
Max.
They're coming out with
And
another
I'm
one, I
mad
heard.
well, that one's coming out this year, but it's not with Max. It's Furiosa.
Oh,
Fury or-
Furiosa. Furiosa.
Yeah, Furiosa. It's a story
Is
about her.
what's her name playing it?
And no, it's
Oh.
the girl that played Barbie
Robbie,
because she's going back.
Robbie.
Was it
Yeah,
Robbie
Ruby
Margot that
Robbie.
I always get her confused with the other chick, Jamie Presley. They look so alike.
The chick that played it was that
Margot
Margot Robbie.
Robbie. Yeah.
Margot Robbie and Jamie Presley are like the same person in my head.
But
You ever see
in-
Jamie
in,
Presley? Jamie Presley's like, "My name is Earl." You ever see the show?
That was awesome.
She was in, I'm almost 100% sure she was in, oh, God dang it. The Goofy movie with, what's his name and the other guy?
Oh,
Yeah,
did
that guy.
David-
I've seen that movie.
David Spade. He played with he's got the mullet. Joe Dirt.
Joe
Joe
Dirt.
Dirt,
Joe
yeah.
Dirte. Oh yeah, that was Jamie Presley. Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
she plays the,
Yep. Yeah, maybe his sister.
Yeah, maybe his
It's unknown. It might be his sister.
I'm gonna go see Twisters.
Is that like part 2 of Twister?
Yeah, it's just a new movie.
long as they don't try to remake Twister.
That's what I'm saying. Is it a reboot or they're just capitalizing on the franchise name because it was a good movie that did well in the whatever 90s?
Yeah, it's just a new
That's what I hate about
movie
Hollywood, man.
about
Like, come up with something new, dude. Why do you gotta?
Venom. I'm gonna go see.
Did you like Venom?
We'll see
I
if
I
was
know
not a
Deadpool's.
fan.
We'll see if Deadpool's any good at all. They said the first 2 acts were great, and in the last half, Disney kept pushing all their stuff, and they wanted them to push all their new X-Men stuff, and Ryan Reynolds wouldn't let them because he's like, "Why am I even doing this movie if it's not going to be me at the end of the movie, last half?" But they made, and Ryan Reynolds like told on him, they were making Cyclops a girl, and Rogue is going to be a boy. It's like,
See, I don't get
why?
that. That makes me so damn mad.
Yep.
Well,
I don't. I
they
mean,
scrapped that idea.
like I don't know why they need to push that agenda. Is like, what's the point? Like these characters are established. Like, I mean,
Right. I've had that argument with other people, and I'm like, I don't like it.
I
don't
mean,
like it
even
when
like
they
the whole
change
Doctor
the
Who
character.
thing. They were trying to make a Doctor Who for a woman forever. Okay, fine. If you're gonna make her a woman, make her a woman. But you're just making her a woman to like push an agenda. You know what I mean? It's not like
Yep.
if you had a good story about why he became a whatever. Okay, cool. I can get into that. But like, no, there's never any good story behind it. It's just like something.
Well,
I don't know. It
they
just
got a
seems
new
so-
Godzilla
It
movie
seems so
coming out
forced,
this
man.
year.
That's what makes it seem like it seems like they're forcing it. You know what I mean? And it's just like, dude,
Yeah, absolutely.
there's
When
a
you
million.
think
You
about
could
the
write it.
Satan's
You
trying
could
to
write a
let
whole
you
story with that character in it. You could create a whole new world, right? But why do you got to take the existing world and force this into it? You know what I mean?
Right.
Just make a whole nother thing and put that in it. You know what I mean?
That's
And
what that was my point. Like when I talk
so
about
frustrating.
they change book characters, they change the entire movie, from what the book was to the movie, and it's all different. And I'm like, all they're doing is capitalizing on somebody else's work, say,
Yeah.
to draw people in, saying that
that's
they're
it.
these characters, but they're not those characters. They're totally different.
It's just laziness on the studio's part.
Yep, it's
You know what it is? It's
lazy.
because the studios rely on that name recognition so they can save money on marketing, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Biggest
yeah.
thing is getting people to go to the theater to watch the movie. If you say it's X-Men, there's already a certain audience that's going to see it no matter what the movie is, right? You're already saved on that amount of marketing. So it doesn't matter what you're shoehorning into an X-Men movie as long as you put X-Men on the title or whatever it is. Yeah. It's so dumb.
I mean, I get
They
it.
have-
I get it that they can't put everything in a movie that's in the book more often than not because your
yeah.
movie would be 12
6
hours long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But damn, don't completely change who the characters are and how they would normally respond or react or act in
Right.
in the book. It make them somebody completely different with the same name. I hate that.
Yeah. Right.
They got Godzilla.
I mean,
and
at the end of the day,
King
like
Kong
all that stuff
coming
I don't
out.
care about. Like you're gonna make the Little Mermaid black, okay, whatever. I don't care. That's not that far of a stretch for me. But you're gonna turn Iron Man into like
What do you think of the new
Something.
Godzilla?
versus Kong.
Well, they've made a new like this Godzilla X Kong that's coming out. Godzilla's arms are now much longer, and they've made his things on his back all pink.
His spikes.
Well, I think they're pink because he's about to fire somebody up, right?
Yeah, he's probably getting
No,
charged
they're-
up in that scene.
I think they're always pink. now.
Mm.
They said that he went underground and started to transform to be a stronger king or something. Because he's going to
You ever
take on
see
some
Shin
guy
Godzilla?
that's supposed to be good. But I'll see the new Joker movie, see if it's any good. I'll see the new Batman because I watch all the Batmans, even though that's probably going to be that real skinny vampire Batman again. That was the worst
his
Batman ever. Because like he was fighting people, and when he
The
turned
Twilight guy,
sideways, he
right?
was this thin. So he's like this, because they made his armor real big this direction, but when he went this way, he was like that.
Hey man,
he's
that's a great
he's
way to
not
get
a
away
big
from
guy.
getting hit. What's his name? He was the Twilight guy, right?
Yeah,
Edward
Patterson.
Van Patten.
Yeah, Patterson, something Patterson, right? I can't remember what his first name is.
Is it Edward Pattinson?
I think
it was Edward in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't want to see. I don't want to see.
But he is a pretty
Gladiator
good
2.
actor, though. I got to give him that. He is a pretty decent actor. Not that Twilight was what did it for me.
Ghostbusters 2. I'll definitely see that.
Did you see
I
they're
already
bringing
saw that
everybody
movie.
back?
That had what is the name?
Huh?
The painting Vigo. Do I need to spoil this for you? That was a movie in the 90s.
Yeah, they're redoing it with the girls, but all the boys are back too, including the receptionist. The only one that's not in it, I think, is the
The
dead
one
guy.
that's dead.
Yeah,
Well,
Egon?
wait. When you say girls, you don't mean the girl Ghostbusters, do you?
I think so. Isn't that what they're doing?
I don't.
Oh Jesus!
No,
You just told
it's the
you just made
kids.
Ed die.
Oh, is it the kids?
It did Ghostbusters Afterlife, which I heard.
Oh,
was pretty,
that's right.
pretty
That's
good.
right. I forgot
Yeah.
about that one. That was actually not that bad.
I didn't see
Oh,
it.
I liked it. It has Paul Rudd in it. Paul Rudd
Yeah.
is the father of the kids, and I think his dad was Egon. And
Right.
Egon's the one
Oh,
that's
I see.
gone.
Oh.
Yep. So he's kind of picking
Egon
up the legacy from him.
originally, yeah, Egon, he played
Harold Ramis,
the role
right? Wasn't
that
who
was supposed
Yes.
to be
Yep.
That guy was.
that was
freaking
supposed
epic.
to be John Belushi's role,
Yeah.
and Dan Aykroyd was supposed to be the main guy that was real cocky.
Yeah.
What was
his name? Bill Murray's character.
Yeah, Bill Murray's character, because
Not
they
Stan.
wanted to
No.
do it. Well, when
whatever.
Bill Murray or when Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi wrote Ghostbusters, they wanted to do the opposite of the Blues Brothers and have Dan Aykroyd be the main outgoing guy, and make Belushi be a smart guy instead of the crazy guy.
A bumbling idiot, right? Yeah, or whatever.
I don't
think
know
it's
that,
cool though that they
he
wrote
could have
it.
pulled that off, though. Do you? He doesn't. He's not the wisecracking kind of. He's always been kind of the slapstick or the reaction guy, right?
Well,
Belushi?
he was
Yeah.
originally, but Belushi was originally one of those actors that did Whose Line Is It Anyway type stuff.
Oh yeah.
What are those?
Improv.
Improv.
He was
yeah.
an improv guy.
Yeah,
So,
it wasn't.
I don't know. I bet he could. And he was a DJ in Chicago. But here's Planet of the Apes. No design. I don't like Planet of the Apes movies.
When they
don't
started
like 'em.
rebooting the Planet of the Apes movies, I thought I was kind of excited, and then I watched the first one, and I was like, yeah, I was cool with the Charlton Heston ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minecraft.
I actually liked
They're
the
making a Minecraft movie. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I liked the Mark
Hope it's
Wahlberg
animated.
one until the end. They messed the movie up with the
Yeah,
end.
that's what I'm saying, right? Like, I mean, if they would have kept true to the original, except that's the whole Hollywood has to push an agenda, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Now
why?
they're all
Why do
everybody's
you got to
monkey.
change the movie? If you're gonna reboot the damn movie, make it like a reboot of the damn movie. Twisters. Does it have Helen Hunt? Was it Helen Hunt? Was that the actress?
Helen Hunt.
Yes, it was
Now,
Helen Hunt.
Bill
Good
Paxton,
job.
isn't it?
He's dead.
He's
I
dead.
think
Is
it's
he?
all new people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Couple
talking
years,
Bill's
like-
dead. Oh man.
Like 20 years
He was-
ago.
Well, not
Really?
20, but at least 2 or 3, right?
Wow, dude. That
Oh,
just
I thought he
killing
died I thought I was living in St. Louis. Well, I can't. Darn it. I blew it up so big.
What was
I
the
can't
actor's
see
name?
Bill Paxton.
You're right, Bill Paxton. He did die. He died on. I've just heard an interview with somebody that was a very good friend with him. They talked
don't know.
about it.
It's
He
all
died on
on-
an
I
operating. He
don't
had an
know
open.
about
He was
that,
doing like some sort of procedure on his heart, right? And he didn't come up. He didn't
He never
get
woke
off
up.
the slab. Let's put it that way. Something went wrong, and I guess they sued the surgeon. I'm pretty sure that's how that went down.
Because he wasn't
Bill
very
Paxton.
old. I think he was only in his 50s.
Yeah, he's not old, right?
Have you heard about this one?
Excellent.
This one sounds so stupid. It's called Civil
Yep.
War. The best part of it is Ron Swanson is the
2017.
president. But California and Texas get together and they want to make their own country. So they go to war against the rest of the country. And it's like, do you really think Texas and California would ever?
Unite.
I could see those two states going to war against each other.
Hey man.
Yeah.
And but saying, okay, whoever loses gets kicked out of America. You know? It's just but no, they go to war against the rest of the country. Just sounds stupid.
I guess he was 61.
What movie is this?
It's
Civil War.
called Yeah.
Oh,
It just
sounds really dumb.
Yeah.
It is. It looks so dumb. Borderlands looks pretty good, even though it has, I think, Jamie Lee Curtis.
I mean, she's a good actress. But you ever play that game?
I hate
that game was
her.
awesome.
You
That
hate
game
her.
is awesome.
I hate her. She's a
Why?
huge activist to have people's gun rights taken away. She doesn't
Oh.
want people to have guns,
Oh.
but yet in her movie, she runs around shooting shotguns and pistols and everything. So she's a hypocrite. She should be
I
running
agree with
around
that.
with butter knives.
A lot of those Hollywood folks are.
In
A lot
harsh
of them are
language.
pretty liberal and
Turn it off, man. That's all I say. Turn it off. Here, this is what
Oh.
I tell everybody, man.
That looked awesome.
I mean, I hate. First of all, like I really hate political discussions. Like you have no idea how much I detest politics, right? But the thing I tell people is, do you think the media is trying to push a narrative? Any of you? Do you think that? Do you think
Yes.
mainstream media is trying to push a narrative? Okay.
Clearly,
Oh, most
because
definitely.
they're on the same script.
Turn it off. Just turn it off. That's it.
I
No
have.
more primetime victim show. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, just turn it off.
I don't watch any of it.
Because it is what it is. It's exactly what you say it is. And if you keep watching it, you're just making yourself the victim. So just
I
turn it
don't
off.
even have it. I don't even
And
have
Oh my
it.
God.
life gets
There's a Garf-
infinitely better when you turn it off. Trust me.
There's a Garfield,
Garfield.
movie coming out. I will so watch Garfield.
Yep.
I like Garfield.
No news is no anxiety. That's right.
Yeah,
you
I got
gotta be
another
like
one of
aware,
those.
like are missiles flying and you're walking down the street shopping? Like, hey, where's everybody?
Oh, this is the movie oh crap.
But
This is the
ignorance
movie
bliss.
I want to see. Arthur the King. It's about Mark Wahlberg
Oh,
is
yeah.
some old bum running guy, and this dog helps him and he runs with him. I thought that looked like a nice uplifting movie.
Oh, I thought it was like a reboot of something like modern day Arthur.
I
It's
stay
supposed
away
to be a
from.
true story. They're eco runners.
I stay away from all those movies because I figure they're going to kill the dog at the end, and then I'm going to. Be
Oh, that's the worst, man.
I will
There's
rage.
actually like a
Oh,
there's like a form that's like the dog dies or something like that. It
I
just
will-
I
over
don't
here,
care
that way
who
the dog
dies,
doesn't
so
make
long
it.
as
Yeah.
the or
But the
who
dog
lives.
better not die. That's all you
Yeah.
gotta say.
I don't care
There's
who
some
dies.
movies they
so
kill a
long as
dog
their
and it's like,
lives.
what the? I want to kill everyone that made this movie. Mad Max is the one
Killer-
of those. They kill the dog.
This
The dog dies.
that movie was really funny with those animals. I think it was something like I think they were like trying to get driver's licenses or something in that movie. I saw it, but I bet Killer Kitty would like it because it's a really silly, funny movie with
That's
animation.
what we need, man. That's what we need more of that.
Yep.
Something to just detract from,
Real
And
life.
like cinema, man, we need cinema. Like, I mean, some of these movies, they don't need to be in theaters, right? We can watch this stuff on TV. Like
Oh,
piped into our
there's
home.
one for you.
They're rebooting that. Are you
Jason,
Oh,
serious?
I knew that
was-
was coming.
with Jake Gyllenhaal?
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Is that how
Gyllenhaal?
you-
Say his last.
Gyllenhaal. Come
Gyllenhaal.
on, man. They're
I don't know.
rebooting Roadhouse. Come on.
They
and-
cannot come up
and
with
this
an
guy is
original
so
idea.
not tough.
They cannot come up with a right. Like, that's the problem with. I swear to God, I think it would probably be a really good, easy career to get into if you could screenwrite. Because these people need some goddamn ideas.
Another Bad Boys.
Hey,
Skip's here. We
We
could
might be
probably
able to
play D&D now.
woohoo!
Did we lose
Skipper, you're
everybody?
my friend.
I'm here.
Nice. What's
I
up,
hear
dude?
you.
Oh, I guess I need. Yeah, I'm eating right now. Just go ahead.
That's what I was doing. That's why I was my
Off camera.
my logo for a while.
No news is good news.
I don't know what happened to my brother.
Call him again.
You went to go
I'm
see
gonna
the
go grab
Dune
a
movie
water.
instead.
Yeah, I'll be right back too.
That looks like a great cinematic masterpiece. Honestly, that looks crazy. The first one was like pretty visual. That's what I like about going to that's the thing I want to go to when I want to go to see a movie. I want to see something like that. I want to see something that's like, you know, I love movies like that that are like just kind of throw you for a loop.
There's
Like,
a new Lord of the Rings movie coming out. That might be interesting.
You ever see The Lighthouse?
I don't. Oh, I was gonna see that on Wednesday because it was at the theaters here
It's
in
in
town.
black and white. That is a
Yeah, I
crazy
wanted
movie,
to see
dude.
it.
I mean,
wanted
that
to
is
see it.
that is what like I love movies that do that. Like when you watch the movie, you leave the movie, and it kind of like a part of you is like it never like it like sticks with you. Like what the hell was going on? You know what I mean? That kind of thing. That's what I love about going to movies. Seeing stuff
Winky
like
told
that.
me that they went like the size of the film slowly got bigger and nobody realizes it, or smaller through the whole movie.
Really?
So it was like in full cinema, scope, and it's getting smaller or bigger. It's to trick your mind to make more panic.
Yes. Yes. No, I got to see that movie again, man. That was definitely a
wish I
movie
would've
when I
seen
was
it.
watching it. And I'm like, it was
Okay, I'm gonna.
it's like one of those things like you don't even know if this is like real. Like, is this a dream? You know what I mean? Those are the kind of movies I like Blade Runner 2049. That was a good movie. The Lighthouse. I love that movie, man. I thought it was a great movie. Dune.
Blade
was a
Runner
good movie.
2049. What the hell was that?
You never
Did I
saw it?
miss-
It was out a few years ago. I mean, it's been a while now, probably like 5-6 years.
Did it have Wesley?
No, Wesley. What do you mean Wesley?
Night?
No, we're talking Blade Runner was
Oh,
Harrison
Blade
Ford.
Runner. Blade Runner. Sorry,
Yeah. No, I understand. Yeah, I know you got confused there.
I did.
No, Blade Runner is it was like the futuristic replicants.
Yeah, I did see that
Boy,
one. That was
baddie.
pretty good.
That was a good movie, man. The
Yeah, I like that
2049. As far as you always get really nervous when they do like a part 2 or whatever.
Right, because they usually suck.
They usually suck and they usually screw it all up, right? No,
Yep.
This was really well done. It actually took nothing away from the first movie and just added on to everything else.
Right. And did they do some kind of digital
man.
manipulation to bring
Yeah, Rachel.
Rachel was back, right?
Rachel, they made there was a scene where like a replicant came up and it was like to tempt the dude, and it was exactly the same as she was when.
Right.
Yeah. And they need some more of these movies, like it's always everything's got to have a happy ending. The hero.
Did you ever see the movie
We need some of these movies where,
Paranormal
just things go
Activity?
wrong.
I don't watch horror movies.
No, I didn't. I
Oh
do
my
remember
God,
seeing parts of it, but that reminded me a lot like Blair Witch. It was kind of like that same idea. Like it was tried to be
What-
real, but it was all fake, and that was.
It was actually
But
though
Blair Witch was
amazing.
awesome.
I thought it was much better than Blair Witch because we showed up to the theater and they spent $60,000 making the first movie, and they did no advertising whatsoever. So Tim and I had no idea what it was, but we just said we'll take 2 tickets.
Yep.
Went into it, and it's basically you're just watching the security film the whole time of the
Yeah,
family.
their bedroom or something like that, right? Yeah.
And you're the whole time you're always looking for something to move or something,
Yeah, you're
and
on
nothing
edge.
ever happens. It never happens. Oh my God, I was never freaked out more than that movie.
Dude, Blair Witch. You ever see that one?
Yeah, I don't know. See, I couldn't. It was messed up because I went to see it, and these 2 girls got into a fight in the back of the
Oh,
theater, and
Okay.
the police officer maced them with a mace, and
During
everybody
the movie,
was
this is all
coughing.
happening.
Well, and I was like way at it was a giant theater, but they were way in the back. Well, everybody kept coughing behind me, and I was like getting pissed off that what the hell is all these people? Because it was like ridiculous, nonstop. And finally I start coughing. And I realized, oh my God, something's the matter. And they freaking maced the whole theater.
Yeah, because they maced the chick in the closed room. Exactly.
So we all,
Good job, police.
as we left, they were giving us 2 free tickets, and I never actually saw the end of it even.
Oh, yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. Because Blair Witch is one of those movies where it was kind of like nobody knew what was happening, and it seemed like it might have been like some sort of like. That was one of those first, like, it was captured footage kind of thing. They just found it, strung it together, but it was freaky. And I lived like probably like 6 blocks from the movie theater, and I used to walk, and my work was like in the same shopping center as the movie theater, so I would walk to work and back. But I would take like this route through like this field. But I went from work to the movie, and it was like pitch black. And then after that, I walked through this field in the middle of the night. I was never more freaked out in my entire life. I was like, "What was that? What was that?"
Oh my God, ABC is here.
Kenny, I think you're talking
Popped
about
in.
Soldier, not Alien.
Oh,
Aliens
Soldier
is a
was
good movie.
amazing.
Soldier is in the same universe. That movie is in the same universe as is
Blade
Blade
Runner.
Runner.
That was the guy that was friends with Bill Paxton that I saw the interview with. The guy who played
Kirk Russell?
no, what is his name?
Sam
He
Elliott?
was the guy who played in Terminator, Reese. He was also in Aliens. He was also in Abyss. He was also in he was in a ton of movies.
Like one of the
Tombstone.
Tombstone, yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the Reese. I can't remember his name, the actor, but he was really good friends with Bill Paxton apparently, and he was talking about it.
Hi, Daniel.
How he died, and that really kind of threw him for a loop.
Hi, Tim. It's a different Tim.
Oh,
Wrong Tim.
what's up, Tim?
But it's a cool Tim. My Tim's supposedly logging on now.
He is backstage.
Jeez.
Nice.
All right, we got a group.
Oh my God.
What's up, people? It's been a slow start today, guys.
Woo!
Sorry, apologize. Tim's here.
My fault.
He said sorry. Is that you, Tim Hester?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. That's not his
Oh,
Tim,
that
but
is
he's.
Tim.
that is
I was
his
gonna say
Tim.
that's not my Tim, but it is your Tim.
He doesn't know it's Tim.
I didn't know that. Was
You don't even
Tim.
know your own brother, dude. Man,
What a heresy.
man.
I thought you guys were skipping. My
here.
bad. And then I didn't see it. I didn't see my brother's text back. God.
All right.
That's right. Skipper just got here too, so we just
An hour later, we're here. We got an hour to roll here. So, does anybody remember what we were doing last time?
I do.
No.
Because I
It's been
actually
a
went
while.
back-
It's been a little while, man. We've been
Well,
3
I
weeks
actually
since
went
we
back
played.
this afternoon and kind of fast forwarded through the last episode because I had no idea. So I cheated, but I'm like, I need to find out what's going on.
I
So
cheated.
we are in Avernus, Elturel. We did some stuff, and then we are right now headed to. We heard rumors about undead horrors in a cemetery associated with the Chapel of Torm. And there's a Duke Raven Guard who went looking for the helm of Torm that's supposed to be in the chapel, but he was lost. So we're going to find him. We fought 3 Minotaur skeletons. Xanadu cast his first fireball and charred half the party. Sorry about that again, guys.
And he burned the toast on both sides.
Both sides, but anyway. So when we left, when we ended last time in early February, we had just gotten to the temple or the chapel. Whip had gone up to check for traps and whatnot. He looked in and saw a curved wall with a curtain. And then as we got up there, these figures came out from behind the pillars. And I think we rolled initiative and then broke.
That was pretty much it. I remember that part.
Nice job.
Thanks, buddy.
Uh-oh. Did I close out? Oh, no. Let me get my... Apparently, I forgot to open up my.
And as
stuff
normal,
here.
I just checked my initiative and it was an 8. Sorry, guys.
Even with your +5?
That means he rolled a 3.
Yep.
Oh no, I have no bonus initiative at all.
Oh, sorry.
All right. If I remember correctly, and according to the initiative thing, that would mean Skip Daddy is up first.
Skip that.
Skip
Huh.
Daddy. All right,
Huh.
hang on. Let me.
Now they
You're
are
shaking
all
any bacon.
standing. They're all standing behind pillars, right? Or did
Yes, they
fall
all came
down?
out from the pillars as soon as was it Whip that went up the steps? I think.
I looked
After
in.
you, after you opened the door, they came out.
Yep, he went up the steps and they all appeared from inside. They appeared to come out of the pillars.
And did you ever give a character description on them? Because I don't remember that part. I think we
Right, hang on.
ended it as soon as they popped out.
Yep, I will reread what happens if you don't give me a second here.
Have you ever got the pizza sweats?
I had the meat sweats the other night because I went to that like Brazilian steakhouse.
I don't know. It sounds wonderful.
No, really not.
I don't mind them.
It
Is that
was
like where you get
just-
nauseous from eating something? Because I've been having that lately, man. Every time I eat something, I start eating, I get
just
nauseous.
sweat. That's why I got to rock the baldy tonight.
I remember going to Philadelphia back in like 2002 or 2001 for our very first hurricane run, where we went out there to help out the utility to get their trees off the lines and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
And we could not find anywhere to eat meat, like just a steak to save
Really?
our lives. No, couldn't do it.
Really?
I ate so many Philly steak
Cheesesteaks.
cheesesteaks. I can't even look at them anymore.
But they are good, man. You get them.
They were until my 40th.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, you can definitely burn out.
Because we were there for almost a month. It was like 3 days short of a month. Sequestered in a hotel, eating various
Weird.
forms
Where,
of
like
Philly
actual
cheesesteak.
Philadelphia proper or outside of Philly?
We weren't too far away from the utility, so I don't know where that was in relationship to that.
Probably outside, like whatever. But yeah.
I just remember them telling us when you go into the city, don't make eye contact, and if anybody approaches you, just run away.
Philadelphia.
I was like, oh, all right.
I'm gonna tell you, Philadelphia is a crazy, crazy place, man. I have done a lot of. It's been years since I've been in Philly, but I used to work in Philly, man. It is the Wild West up. I'm gonna put it there. It is the Wild West.
And if you ever go there now, do not mention my name.
It seems like it should be the Wild East.
I might need to know more later.
All right, let's do this.
I'll tell you afterwards.
I'm gonna reread the description of what happened here.
All right.
Carved pillars resembling heroes of Elturel's past decorated the white marble patio leading into the main chapel. The dark mahogany doors are ajar, and the remains of the patio windows have been shattered. Have spread shattered stained glass everywhere. And that's what you walked up onto. And as soon as you step up there, a bunch of incorporeal creatures emerge from the pillars.
What
Does that mean?
That means they don't have real bodies.
Well,
Kind
that
of
should
The
be fun.
ghosts.
Ethereal.
Or something similar. Let's see. Do I have a picture on these? I might have a picture. Hang on.
Yes, a picture would be awesome.
I'm sure there's a picture somewhere. Hang on. Player handouts, named creatures, and monster handouts, maybe?
It's a bunch of blue glowies.
But I'm sure I could show you a picture. Hang on. Let me show you a picture. Let me open this. My mouse is like out of commission, so I got to use this touchpad thing, and I'm really not used to it. So bear with me.
Mhm.
I think that was one of the creatures. Let me double check. That's a streaming. Okay. Yep. I will. Why am I seeing that? I don't need to see that. Stop.
Uh-oh.
I just
Lost
coughed.
him.
Lost him again?
Yep.
Hang on, he might be backstage, and I'm just not seeing him.
He
you
just,
seeing him?
I mean, he just,
Skip, if you could check the backstage for me, I appreciate that, because it's kind of, my computer's kind of like in flux at the moment.
You're good. He
I unfluxed.
Did that do it? No. What is going on here?
no, his device is not connected. It's him.
Yeah, that's fine. Am I closing this? I am closing those windows.
my
What is up
guess,
with this?
Skip, is because it just doesn't look like you without your hat.
Mhm.
You know how sometimes you'll have a beard or mustache for a long time, and then they shave it off, and you're like, it's just hard to get used to.
All right.
I think
Anyway, I don't know.
Skipper
I can't
reflects
show
a
these
lot
pictures
harder.
because whatever. But either way, they're shadowy looking things that came out of the pillars, and one looks different than. I mean, half of them look different than the other half. Let's put it that way.
Half of them look different from the other half.
So
Some
half
look
of them
more
might be boys
shadowy.
and half might be girls.
Some of them look more shadowy, and some of them look more spectery. If that makes it any easier for you. So, Skip Daddy, you're up.
Well, it showed a picture. Like
Did it
50 million
finally?
times.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
dude. I was trying to get to show the picture, and I was like, "Is anybody seeing this?"
You'll have to scroll down.
Oh,
Okay. Hang on.
creepy.
I figured.
Whoa,
I
there's
figured.
a whole lot
Sam.
of them.
I was trying to. I was trying to share it. I'm like, "Is anybody seeing this?" All right, that's one of them. Okay, so it was sharing the picture. Okay. All right. Let's try the other one.
Huh. Well, I knew it, Sam. I knew it.
Is Sam here?
He
Yeah,
is.
well-
Away.
And now so is Tim again.
Is he back?
He's back.
All right.
That
I
one.
just showed another picture. You guys see it?
Nope.
Ooh,
Yeah.
No.
Just scroll down.
I don't
And
want
roll
to slow
20.
down.
I don't know why it's not auto scrolling. It's so weird.
It ain't doing it for me neither.
Oh, I see it.
What is going on here? Continue. All right, there we go.
kind of creepy.
There we go. So one of them is shadowy and one of them is spectery. Okay. Skip,
Well,
you're up.
maybe they'll battle each other.
I mean, if they're a freaking ghost, I ain't got nothing I can do to these damn things.
Maybe you can. Maybe.
Well,
you
you could always try
No.
So you have a
something.
magic sword, don't you? Try it.
Well, it's a longsword +1. It just says martial versatile. That's all. Actually, I'm gonna shoot a longbow at them from here. I don't want to go up close to them right yet.
can. Okay.
It's going to be. Oh wait, we're down, aren't we? Shit. I don't
Yeah,
know
you
what.
gotta. There's a flight of. It's like, it's not like crazy steep steps. It's they're kind of like, but it probably rises about 4 feet from where you're at. So their feet are kind of like eye level with you.
Oh well, then I can shoot them. All right, I'm gonna hit him
You
with
can
the
push
long.
him from where you're at.
I'm gonna go for the one at the top because he's darker. Maybe it won't go through him.
Racist.
Yeah, that's right.
Quit pushing your agenda.
I will not click on my character, but it's a 22.
I see the 20.
All right.
Showed it.
Hang on. Let me see. You're shooting him with a bow, correct?
Longbow.
All right. And it was the top one.
Yeah, the gray one.
22 is a hit. This guy right here, right?
Yeah, the one at the very top.
Yep.
Unless there's one sneaking around the corner I don't know about.
Yeah, well, I mean, make a perception check.
I ain't doing that.
Okay.
All right. Here's that damage. And then I'm going to fuse lightning.
Okay. Can you tell me how much the damage was? Because I'm not looking at your
7.
thing right now. Okay. And how much is the infused
Hold on, I
lightning?
got to remember how to do this. 3. So total of 10. 7 bow, 3 lightning.
Hey, Coral.
Bro, what's up, man? All right. You lay into him. Man, I really need a better mouse than this stupid trackpad. I hate these things. That is not. Oh yeah, that was what it is. Piercing, lightning. Okay. Yep. You see the lightning rip into him. You shoot him with a bow. And it does some damage.
Good job.
And it would bring us to Drogo. Guess I'm running Kenny tonight, so
He dead.
pull him up.
Poor Drogo.
Drogo, yeah, because I'm gonna run him. He turns and fires at the party.
Damn it!
Mr. Manifesto's Madness. All right, here we go. Drogo. Let's see. Can he do anything? Let's see what spells he has.
That makes sense.
I mean, you want him to melee? That'd be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Doesn't even magic missile. What kind of wizard is this? All right. I guess the best thing he's gonna do is Toll the Dead. You point at one creature you can see with range. It must make a saving throw versus Wisdom. Okay. He's gonna do the same one you attacked. Skip.
Okay.
So, Wisdom saving throw. I believe his DC is 15. I don't know what that roll was. You guys see it?
No.
All right, you guys scroll through 57 shadows. Okay. Let me double check his spell save DC is 15. So he points at one creature. He must make a save or take 1d8 necrotic. If it's missing any hit points, instead it takes 1d12. He is 5th level, so it's 2d12.
Good job, Kenny.
He did not make a saving throw, so whoops. Kenny's gonna roll some damage.
Heard that time.
Did you?
14, Toll of the Dead.
Yep. 14 Toll of the Dead. I really hate these trackpads, man.
It's one of the best moves he's ever done.
Yep. And Toll the Dead was radiant damage? Hold on. Give me a second here. First of all, we don't need to know about Bill Paxton anymore. Keep opening the tab with Bill Paxton. Yeah, okay. What is it? Toll the Dead. Toll the Dead was bum bum bum. Necrotic damage, okay.
You got this fancy computer sitting in front of you, and you're using a laptop. I don't get it.
Don't start me, dude. Don't start. They're not immune. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know this, so I guess Kenny didn't know this either. Kenny does his Toll the Dead, blah 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 blah. The bell tolls. The zombie looks like it hit him, or whatever. I'm sorry, not zombie. The creature looks like it hit him, and he completely looks unfazed entirely.
Because he's already dead.
Yeah, but usually necrotic damage does things to undead, but not these undead. All right, so
Way to
Kenny
go,
now
Kenny.
knows not to Toll the Dead again. All right, what are we at? That brings us to River. River Song. The marriage of River Song.
So, was it this one or this one that Skip was attacking?
That one. The
This
top
one?
one. Top one.
Top.
Nope. The northmost.
I am going to, since I'm not engaged with anybody, I am going to move back down the stairs.
Coward.
Because I don't know, you made a reference there that scared me a little. But it might have been because he's a mage and not a. But it was a bad idea to engage. So I'm going to shoot him with a cross.
What was the reference I made that made it a bad idea for you?
You said maybe should I go melee with Kenny, and I wasn't sure if that was because it's a bad idea to melee or because Kenny can't melee.
It was more or less that a wizard shouldn't be meleeing. Is basically what my point was. You know what I mean? That was, yeah. No, that didn't mean you can't go in there and fight them toe to toe.
Okay, I will rescind like that never took place. And
I didn't mean to scare you. I just meant that wizards shouldn't be in melee in
okay,
toe-to-toe
I
combat.
don't want to
That's
be
what I was
touched and then be dead and no.
Or maybe
no
Kenny
use.
didn't want me to go toe to toe in combat with his wizard. Let's put it that way.
You totally should have. What are you doing?
The battle wizard pulls out his dagger and charges at the bid bag end guy. Yep.
Okay, so I am going to
The 11th Doctor. Yep.
attack
Somebody
with
got the reference.
both long swords.
Okay.
Maybe if it rolls. There. Miss.
No, that's a hit.
All right.
Which one are you attacking, by the way? The one right next to you.
Oh yeah, I stood next to the
Okay.
one.
The one that's more spectre-y than shadowy.
Correct. This
That
one.
is a hit.
I can't see if it
You rolled a 10.
10. So there is no sneak because there's nobody.
There is no
engaged.
sneak because nobody's within 5 range. Yep. Okay. So 10 points of damage.
All right. So then now I'll swing with the other. Unless he's not dead, right?
Nope. But it definitely hits, and it's a magical weapon, correct?
Correct. Both of them are.
And it feels like it cuts pretty hard.
$15. 12 was a hit. I assume that is too.
Correct. For another 10.
Yep.
All right. Well, you chop off like a whole lot of the spectre-y. You slice into it. You see this. You're definitely dismissing the what makes it a spectre-y when you rend your sword through it. But yeah, it howls out in pain as you do it.
All right. That's all I can do.
Who's the rookie?
With the background. Mute your phone, damn it. This is like a movie theater, man. We shall stop and stare at you.
Unless you're Ed, where they're firing off pepper spray
Dude, I can't believe they would pepper spray somebody in a movie theater.
in the
Like,
theater.
how hard is it for cops to get some chicks out of a theater? Like, there without, like, I mean, seriously, come on, man.
It was a girl cop too,
Oh, well, I mean, all right.
but there was a guy
fully
cop there.
understandable then.
The guy cop was, I
I mean-
guess, holding them while she was pepper spraying everybody.
I don't want to be sexist.
She used
Maybe
the whole
cops
thing.
shouldn't be
Is what
girls.
the manager said.
All right. Anyway, let's not
Moving
get
on.
on these hot topics and these grenades. Oh wait, there was a Z that was up. I'm sorry, I skipped them. It was this one. That one. Okay.
No, I think Zanny's up.
Nope. Don't do that to me, buddy.
Yeah, there was a Spectre or something before.
Whoops.
me.
Did you move
I'm
past?
trying to figure out how to move this without wrecking my
Oh
whole
yeah,
game.
you're right. How did we get by him?
You didn't get by him. I accidentally clicked the button twice.
Oh,
I have a baby cat.
Baby cat.
Damn it! I don't know
This
how
is
to.
what happens when we don't play for over a month.
Right?
Or
My
almost a month.
mouse. My mouse is dead. So I got to
It's
use
the
this
one-
trackpad, and I got to figure out how do I drag something with a trackpad. I click it.
What's a trackpad?
Oh, I got it. It's like
Control?
that stupid touchpad thing that's on the laptop instead of using
Oh,
a
I hate
mouse.
those.
I hate those.
That's what
things,
my
exactly.
mom and dad both use. My mom and dad don't use mice because they don't come with their computers.
All right, that Spectre
Then they
is gonna run
Ask me to
there.
fix.
I got to just get this mouse out here. I keep putting my hand on the mouse like it's gonna do something. It's not helping me, man. Oh shit. Never mind. Hang on. They got some crazy movement speed. So that was there. Oh. All right, he's gonna run right up in the middle here. He's definitely got the movement. So we got 3 attacks. 1, 2, Skipper. 3, 4, Tim. 5, 6, it's Ed.
Ooh.
3, 4, it's Tim.
Nuts.
You guys
Sorry,
see the
Tim.
roll?
Damn it.
You do see the roll. Cool.
That's not going to be a hit though.
This is a Spectre guy. Now that was just to determine who he's attacking.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
Yeah.
That's almost falling down.
Weapon attack plus 4. Oh, this does not look fun. Can we do this from D&D Beyond? Yes. Yes. Yes.
What the hell? Oh,
All
God.
right. I don't think that's going to hit. AC 9 is probably a miss.
Yeah.
You are lucky.
Yeah, I know.
All right. That was his move. Who's next?
I think that's
And
me.
do. Yep. You're up.
Okay.
Good luck, X2.
First of all, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Boas. So that's a
Boaz.
1d8 that you can use anytime in the next 10 minutes
Wow.
for something. Saving throw, ability check, or attack rolls, not damage.
Yep. Yeah, you can't do it with the damage, but
So that's my bonus action. As my action, I'm going to look around at the rest of my party, make sure that they're not in range. I'm going to take a couple of steps away from them
That would be nice.
And
And he's gonna burn the toast
I'm going to burn the toast. Hopefully, just on one side this time.
on one side. The one-sided toast. All right.
So, fireball, and I'm going to target it right here.
Just
on
tell me
that
exactly where
shadow,
the center is gonna be. Okay. Okay.
Right here on
That's
that
exactly
shadow
where we want
line.
the center. Okay.
Here we go
Yep.
again.
And a 20-foot sphere radius. That's what
So it
screws
should get
everybody up. Is
all
the radius.
3 of these guys down here. I think.
Hold on a sec. Draw. Whoops. Why are we drawing like crazy? We need more than just rectangles, man. Come on.
Is each square 5 feet?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ellipse. That's what we need. Whoops. All right. Let me draw a 20-foot radius sphere. It's 10. Is that right? 5, 10, 15, 20. We got to be a little bit bigger.
Actually, I'm going to try to put it 1 square.
Why is my
west
battery
of
on
that hill.
saver mode? Why is my battery not charging? Holy cow. Apparently my battery's been draining this whole time. Let me, oh. It's because the power strip got turned off. There we go. All right.
Love you.
Did I put that circle? Whoops.
He says,
Get rid of
"This
that.
is so exciting." Rolls his
Who's
eyes.
that?
Kirk.
Digimon. Oh my god. Surprised he
Oh my
knows
God,
about
Kirk's
this.
calling.
Yeah,
on.
I've hid this from him. There
He's
we go.
on his lunch break and like, what the heck is this?
Right
Don't
there.
ask, Fishymon. You'll be playing soon. Don't worry.
That'd be awesome.
The Trini Barbarian. I see it.
Oh, it's fuck. That's messed up.
All right. So you lay waste. You can see where my circle is. All right. Cool.
Dexterity 15 saving
Hey,
throws.
Bright streak flashes from your pointing finger to the point where you chose, and lo and behold, a big sphere of fire just explodes on the area. For 33 points of damage, save for half.
Yep.
Let me see. We got 2 of the specter-looking dudes.
To roll a
and
saving throw.
They got to make dex saves. 2. Buckle my shoe. And whoops, what did I clicked on initiative somewhere? That was a mistake. And dex save. All right. 2 of them do not make their save. One of them kind of dodges and weaves, or just, I mean, they're incorporeal, which means you can kind of see through them, right? All of these guys. And
So they're translucent.
yep. And one of them looks like it took a little more damage than the other. So 33.
Did you say 2 failed and 1 made it?
2 failed and 1 made it.
Okay.
And the one that made it. And 33, 16. All right. Make sure that's a thing. We know about the shadowy ones.
Sorry for sneezing.
Okay. Yep. All right. Cool.
Very-
Same deal.
Shit,
All
that's
right.
all I got.
You lay your fireball out, and it really it does seem like it did some justice there.
Sweet.
Can I delete that? No. I Can't even target it. What is going on with this? I said, Lord, you know it ain't easy. Alright. And it's there and gone. Alright. Next up is a Spectre. Which one? This one. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Alright, X2. You've angered the one that you just nuked. Alright, boom. Whoops. You know what? I gotta stop doing this. I should just close that window. I'm gonna do it from D&D Beyond because it's just confusing me. All right. Do you see that roll or no? You tell
No.
hello.
Nope, not that thing.
Okay. Hang on. Let
Get
me
down
see what it
there.
was. Armor class 19. X2.
We lost Mark.
He ran away. He knew he was going to get fucked up and he ran away.
He probably
Oh.
figured, it's not. I just had my turn. I have an entire round to go. I'm gonna go take a deuce.
That's
yeah.
it.
Hey, Brett, you scared the living shit out of him.
Exactly. Like literally. All right. Well, we can deal with that later.
There he is. He done
Oh,
pooped.
he's back.
Hey,
What
X2,
happened?
what's up?
Hi.
Armor class 19, does that hit you?
It does.
All right. I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, good.
What happened on my?
Terrific.
At about 9 o'clock, we'll get through this
Oh,
round.
I think that'll make it.
What was it?
20, natural 20
Oh yeah.
for 23 total.
I would say he's unfazed Dungeon Master. He rolled
Must
perfect.
make a successful. Okay. You take.
Nothing.
Yeah, you wish. What I did? Did I close? What is going on here, man? Why can't? All right, I have all these windows open. That's what's happening. You take 12 points of necrotic damage, and you feel like he was trying to suck the life out of you.
Yep.
But you resisted.
Okay.
Quite well, you resisted. But you still take the 12 points of damage.
Okay.
All right. And then we were Shadow is 5. He's going to run right there, and he's got two choices. He's got Ed, or he's got
Yes.
X2. So 1, 2, Ed. 3, 4 is that X2. 1, 2, it's Ed.
Yes.
Bring it.
Woohoo!
There are so many of these things.
Go. Did I open that? All right, we need to. Shadowy guy. Yeah, you know it ain't easy.
You have a reaction, Ed? You might have to use it.
Oh, I definitely do.
Well, let's find out. Yeah, he misses horribly.
That's a
Oh.
good thing.
Did he
Next,
fumble?
I think I have to be hit to make Wrath of Storm work. Yeah.
yes, you do have to be hit for it to work. Why can't I see what this one is? Okay. All right. Okay. That was that turn. Next. Which one is this? That one.
Hope my brother
Ooh.
doesn't kill them all before I get a turn.
All right, X2. That one runs from the top pillar, or not X2. I'm sorry, River. That runs from the top pillar down to you, and takes a swing.
Uh-oh. That didn't sound like somebody made it.
What's this god here called? Tothamon?
What? Torm.
What?
Yeah. Armor class 6. I guess is a miss.
That is a miss.
Yep. Horrible miss. Next. This guy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Oh, he can make it to X2.
Oh, God. Kill the bard! Kill the bard!
I'm trying to kill anyone, man. Don't judge me. All right, we need to close that. Open this back up. Whoops.
Yeah, outside.
I need to put this back inside. How do I do this? Can I drag this back into the... Yes. Nope. All right, anyway, armor class 8 is a miss. I'm sure.
Miss.
Pretty sure of that. Okay.
Yep. Thank goodness.
Hang on a second. I got to take care of this because this is really... Apparently, I separated my Roll20 from the rest of my tabs, and trying to get between them is really driving me nuts. So just give me a second. We're going to reopen Roll20
driving me nuts.
in this tab. It's just... Oh, 20. There we go. All right. Let me zoom out so I can figure out where everybody is. Excuse me.
I'll be on
That's the
mute
one
for
I
a
ran up.
second.
Yep.
But she's about to run a carpet scrubber. The dog threw up.
Uh-oh.
Ah, it was your house that happened.
5, 10, 15. All right, we got... Well, he's going to move up here. I wouldn't do that. Tim or Ed?
Yes.
I'm ready.
So 1, 2, Tim, 3, 4, Ed.
Good
1,
luck,
2,
Tim. I hope it's me.
I hope it's
It's
me.
Tim. It's Tim.
Good.
Sorry, Tim.
Bring it.
I never wanted bad things to happen to my brother.
Oh God.
Did I roll? That did not roll.
Tim is my little oppressor.
What?
What is happening? This is not rolling. Did it roll?
Uh,
You guys hearing rolls?
The last
bad.
roll I saw was a 2.
Oh, I heard a bunch. Just happened.
uh-oh.
I wish there was a timestamp. Was that the roll I just rolled? I don't know if that was the roll I just rolled. I'm gonna roll
I'll just
it
see
again.
it too.
Yeah, it was the one that was the roll I rolled. Okay, I'm gonna roll it one more time. Okay, I heard it. Armor class 23.
Woo!
You got me.
Dang it.
Okay. Can I get a... Let's see. 1 creature damage strength scores.
The con.
Oh, You don't even get a saving throw. You
What?
don't just get bugged.
Oh.
All right. You take 10 points of damage, and your strength is reduced by 4.
Ouch.
Whoa.
It's
By
probably not
4?
permanent, so don't mark that permanently. But if it brings you out of bonus ranges
Oops.
for your weapons, you don't add those bonuses in.
Yep.
All right.
You feel your strength. You just feel weakness come over
It's
you
gone.
as he touches you.
What a jerk.
Yep.
Rude.
All right.
You're 12.
Next, it's your turn,
All right. I will
Desmond.
hit him back with my warhammer, one-handed.
You can certainly try.
I got a +4 instead of 6 now because of that debuff.
Okay. What's your AC?
Sorry?
What's the number?
10.
That is a miss. So you're taking -2 off of that? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll do
10
that
is a
again.
miss.
Oh, didn't you go? I see a 12.
Yeah, but
No,
he
it's
is -2
-2. That was
Oh,
11.
because
that's
he
right.
lost his
Sorry.
strength.
Gotcha.
11.
That's a miss as well.
Damn it.
That would be me.
Okay. You feel like you could have hit, but you just feel weak, man. Weak. All right, Boaz, you're up.
Brutal.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, you're up.
I am going to use. Can I do my bonus action before my action?
Yes.
Yes.
You can do your bonus action anytime during your turn, before or after any actions.
I would like to bash this guy in front of me and see if I can knock him backwards.
You have
So I
3
can
dudes in
step
front
into
of you.
that spot. This one
You wanna-
that's right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Bash away. Roll to hit.
A 21.
That's a hit.
Sounds like a
For
bash
4 points of
opportunity.
bludgeoning damage. So he
Okay.
takes your...
Did he go backwards?
Is that what your thing is? If you hit them, they move back, right? How many
If they're
feet?
small enough. If they're medium or small.
He's medium.
Oh, okay.
What's the effect? How far back does it push him?
I think it's only 5 feet.
All right, you managed to...
I'm sorry, feats and things. I'm so sorry. I didn't even look this up. I didn't realize that guy was standing in front of me, and that's where I want to stand. So I want to push him backwards. Was my thing. Wouldn't that be under feats and traits?
It should be.
And it should be under shield mastery, and it's 5 feet.
Okay. Yep. You push him. You manage to shove him back up the steps. He staggers backwards and falls back 10 feet or 5 feet.
Okay, so I'm going to go right here,
And he
and
takes
I am
4 points
going
of
to
damage.
say in. Sweet. Oh, sweet. Oh, what? How much
Well,
damage?
You did 4 points of
1d4?
damage when you shoved him. So you feel like you could have did more when you shoved him, but it did do some
I just
damage.
wanted to spot.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, now
Sorry.
I am going to say, in the name of Thrawn, I command that you all go back to the 5 hells that you came from,
Torm?
and do
Don't interrupt.
cast. Where'd it go? My I'm under feats.
Channel divinity.
I want to channel my divinity and do fear
Undead,
or
I'm
the
assuming.
undead, turn undead.
Turn undead. Yep. Can you link
And-
the ability?
Yes, if I can find it.
Otherwise, I can look it up. But I'm pretty sure they
Now-
all have to make saving throws in a certain radius around you.
Yeah. If they fail, because I'm over 5th level, I have Destroy Undead happens.
Yeah, if they're
Where
under
the
a certain
heck is
level,
it?
they will just crumble to dust. Right? Yep.
Where in the heck is that? Just
It should be
I
under
just
your
see the
feet.
Destroy Undead.
Yeah, that's the. All right. Well, it
Oh,
should.
it's under
all right,
actions. It's under actions.
Okay.
Here it is.
Yep.
Did you see it?
No. Did you link it? I'm sorry. I just switched. There it is. And as an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer censoring the undead. Each undead that you can see within 30 feet, which is about to here, so pretty much everyone in this combat at the moment.
That's why I wanted to go
Yep.
up one step.
Cool. Everyone, yeah, 30 feet. Yeah, you can get everyone. They must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails, it is turned for 1 minute. And what that means is it must spend its entire turn trying to move away from you as far as it can. It can't willingly move into a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can use only its dash action to try and escape from the effects. So basically, they have to run from you. Any damage they take will negate the effect. So I will start at the top. Spectre number 1. And it was a... man, what did I just do?
I was planning that the whole time, and I didn't realize somebody
Wisdom.
was standing in front of me.
Wisdom saving throw. Spectre number 1.
Hopefully, I can cast them into the 7 hells.
Shadow number 1. Wisdom. Spectre number 2. In case you haven't noticed, there are specters and shadows here. Shadow number 2. I don't know if you can see these rolls. I'm just calling this out so I know what the hell I'm doing.
We cannot.
2. Shadow number 3. Wisdom. 1, 2, 3. Shadow number 4.
I was debating if I should try to turn the undead or give my brother a hug.
You should hug him. You should have hugged him. 100% should have hugged him. And
Ah.
Spectre
Might make him feel
number
better.
God.
Good God.
All right. And what's your DC save? I'm assuming it's 15, if it's not better.
I think it was a 15 on there.
Okay.
What is that on mine, or is it? Yeah, it's DC 15.
Yeah, that's exactly what I need to know. Okay. Let's see. Whoops. Whoops. That's not the one I want to mark it. I give him that icon. Did I give him I gave him like 3 icons. What the hell? Not that one. Not that one. There we go. Should have 1 icon. All right, that guy was turned. That guy was not turned.
Oh
This
man.
guy was turned.
How many of these things are there? 3 each?
Not turned. Or turned. Not turned. Turned. Not
So
turned.
I got half. Oh gosh. Oh no, there's 4.
Turned. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out which ones are turned, not turned. Turned.
I think I count 7.
Come on, stupid mouse. Not turned. Turned. All right.
Yeah, I think there's 8 in the turn order, though.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Were
Yeah.
any of them? Were any of them sucky enough to destroy them?
Nope. Not sucky enough to
Darn it.
destroy. Sorry. You're in hell now,
I
boy.
like Gary.
Things are tough.
Yeah, well.
All right. That your turn?
Yep,
Dude, I
that's
really
my
gotta
turn.
hook this mouse up. I might, you know what? Am I? My camera's muted. You know what? I'm just unplugging my camera and unplugging the mouse in. I'm so sick of this. I am so sick of this mouse not working. I really hate these trackpads.
Yeah.
They're
I don't.
so like. I mean, I get it. Like, it's convenient. You don't need a mouse, but at the end of the day, just give me a mouse. All right. So that brings us to the top of the round. Skip Daddy.
Skip Daddy.
Wait, why is the camera so far up? Oh man, the map has been screwed up this whole time.
I'm gonna see if anybody's still watching us.
There's 7 people watching us. This pretty much been 7 people all night. It's probably the
Oh,
6 of us
Dennis
and
is
one
here.
other. 6 of us and one other person.
Scotty's here.
Nice.
And Huawei.
And Huawei. Now there's only 6 of us watching, so it's the 6 of us watching.
Skip
Skip. What
had to
you
go
doing, dude?
Oh,
do a
I
thing.
bet he doesn't know he's muted.
I'm muted. Anyways, I moved up. I forgot. I did forget. But I'm going to hit him with the mace.
Roll the hit.
$17.
That is a hit. Solid.
Good job.
And it's a magical mace, right? Yep, +1.
Yeah.
Who are you hitting? This guy?
The one
Oh,
in front of me. Hold on
Yeah.
a second.
The shadowy looking thing in front of him.
Yeah, the shadow one.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're he's between us, right?
Yeah. And then, since that's a hit, let's see what the damage is. It's crappy. I'm gonna fuse the strike.
Come on, hang on. What was the damage? 4? Okay.
So damage is 4, and the electricity or lightning is 3.
All right.
Go.
Anything else?
Oh no, no, because that's two strikes.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean you have movement and stuff, but yeah, I was just curious, man. You never know what you
No,
want to
I'm
do.
good.
Make sure you declare it. All right, Drogo, he is up. Last time he realized Total Dead did jack shit, so what else does he have? Let's see. Expeditious retreat. Can run away very fast. I don't think there's a good ult for that. Let's see. Man, he really doesn't have.
He's got dragon breath.
He's got Firebolt, but he's got to be up on them for Dragon's Breath. That's only
Yeah, I know.
radius. All right. He fires a Firebolt at one of them for 22. Wait, hang on. Firebolt does. I believe Firebolt has more than one. You hurl a modifier at an object. Making a ranged spell attack on the hit. Spells and damage increases. Okay. It's only one hit. Firebolt on the dude. It was a 22, which was a solid hit. Let's see, who is he firing? Where is he? Drogo's there. He has There's really only 4 in range, so I'm gonna do a 1d4 and determine randomly which one it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm sorry, I rolled it twice. It was 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. So hits that one for 5 points of fire damage. Which seems to barely touch it, but does some damage.
Yeah, you knock him out of his trance.
Oh yeah, was that? Holy shit! Yeah. Whoops. I won't screw you that hard. I'll pick another target. I'll pick the one that wasn't. Do it to him instead. All right, and is it this one? Yeah, this one. Whoops. All right.
Sorry, the
I
fire
picked a
alarm was
different
going off. and
target,
I
so
wanted
I
to
wouldn't
sure.
make sure
That's
that
okay.
the and the DM isn't screwing the party over. Okay. So he hits the one that isn't feared for a little bit of damage. That brings us to River.
I'm gonna do my same old, and I will swing with longsword number 1. 15.
That's a hit.
I should get sneak with that now.
Yeah, if you get yep. So 10 plus. Which one you hitting?
It's just the one between Skip and I.
Okay. Cool.
Let me see if I can remember how to do.
I'm gonna just stop you there, and you don't need to,
Okay.
because your damage that you did with your main attack is enough to kill it.
Woohoo!
Shadow dissipates.
Do I present a opportunity or whatever that is if I move from this specter because he's scared?
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah,
You
attack
can
of
move
opportunity.
to him.
No,
You
I'm
will not
already
get
up
an
on him.
Yeah, okay. You will not get an attack of opportunity until it's his turn and he has to flee.
Okay, well,
So
I'm gonna move.
You can move to where he's at,
Oh,
but
I was
the
I was
attack
gonna
of
move.
opportunity won't happen until he moves. So yeah, that happens on his turn. It's your reaction is what does that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move to the guy you just firebolted, and I'll take my chances on the
Okay.
opportunity of attack.
Well,
And
he was feared, right?
he
So
was,
he
yeah.
does not get an attack of opportunity. He cannot take a reaction because he is feared. So you can run right there and there's no repercussions.
Okay, and then I'm gonna swing with my other sword.
Okay. Take your second attack.
11.
It's a miss.
Yeah,
Close.
I was afraid of that.
But no cigar. All right. You done?
That should do it.
All right. This specter here has 1, 2, 3, 4 targets it can attack. So we're going to go with that. Roll a d4. And it's going to go with the Drake.
Drake is taking one for the team.
Mm-hmm. So ideally in the future, I don't think NPCs are going to attack that.
Isn't he scared?
That one's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. You're right. He is. I'm sorry. You're right. I didn't see it. Hang on. You know what? I got to zoom in on this.
Good job, Skipper.
My problem is these icons are so small, and this is like, okay. This one is the one we're talking about, right? Yep. Let's make sure. Yep, you're right. All right, so he has to flee, and they can flee through objects. So,
30 feet.
yeah, well, that would be the normal movement, but these move a lot faster, dude.
Can I may have drifted. What
Yep.
I have an icon on me. Is that for something in particular? Yeah,
Bardic
can I-
Inspiration, probably.
Was that the Ed's bless or aid or guidance or whatever it was?
Or Bardic Inspiration, maybe?
No, I gave that to Ed.
Yeah, I have that.
I don't think that if that's on me, I don't know that it still should.
No, because that should be Ed's.
Nope.
Do you have
Not there.
temporary
Oh,
hit points currently right
we
now?
don't remember, so it's not there.
Be. No, I unless
That's what
Ed
you all get.
threw it on me.
Oh, because he cast what did you cast? Bless or something on Skipper, Tim, and Whip.
The only thing I've done all day today is bash one, and I cast Fear the Undead.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Or
Yeah,
Turn
Yeah,
the
it must
Undead.
have been. It must have been something either from lingering or I accidentally clicked on him. One of the
I
two.
like the cast aid, but I thought it would be more
But it's your turn, X2.
prudent for me to turn the dead instead.
My turn.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Correct.
I am going to cast Shatter
Mm.
right behind these two gentlemen in front of me. So 5
I'm a
foot,
gentleman.
Are you
10 foot. Sorry.
Are you a geomancer? A
What?
geometer?
He's a half
No.
elf like me.
Are you a geometer? Do you know exactly
what
the
that means.
triangulation you need to be making?
Oh,
Are you a barometer? Can you tell the
I'm just
humidity that's
joking,
in
dude.
the air?
Shatter.
it's gonna be
All right.
right here.
They got to
So 10
make
feet.
a Constitution save. Okay, hang on. Let me make their saves. Got one of each. Let's do the Spectre, Spectre, and Shadowy. And none of them save.
Good
So they
job.
take, what was the damage? 3d8. You
3d8.
didn't roll it.
Hang on. 11 points.
11. That's terrible.
Yeah.
This
3d8.
is, thunder
know.
damage. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, they seem to be hit by it. Doesn't seem like it affected them as much as you liked it to.
Eat magic creatures. Screw you guys.
They
Okay.
do seem to be worse for wear, though. Like their shadows are barely visible now. The spectre and the shadowiness has definitely faded.
As a bonus action, then I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to River. So again, that's a +8 anytime in the next 10 minutes.
All right, we all need to determine exactly what Bardic Inspiration looks like, okay? I'm going to make it look like the dude that's pumping iron, okay?
I like
From
it.
this moment on, X2, I need you to remember this.
Okay.
Pumping iron
Pump and iron.
is Bardic Inspiration, okay?
Dig it.
Cool.
And bless his wings or something like that. Right?
Yes, bless will be the wings. Yep.
And what's aid?
Cool with that. We'll figure that when we need it, okay?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
It could be a little plus minus symbol or a plus symbol
We'll see.
because it gives plus.
I'm
It pops.
limited by what they can give me for symbols, so. All right. X2, that was your turn. Spectre is up. Spectre's this. He's running. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Well, the good news is they run really fast.
That just
My
means we have
cat
to.
really likes bacon.
Spectre or shadowy dude. Let's see. He's running from Ed. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. This dude. Oh, that dude. I know where that dude is. All right. Let's not forget that dude. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40. Oh, Good news. All right. Next dude. He is not afraid. All right. They fight from beyond the grave, so they don't care. Death, they do not fear. Armor class 21, X2
Yep, that hits.
for 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And there's more.
You're
Yeah.
Wish
feeling
I had an
very
armor
weak.
class of 82.
Make
22.
a. No, you don't even make a save. You lose. That's the brutal part. You don't even get
What?
to save. You lose 4 points of strength.
4
And
points.
all the
of strength.
benefits. Yeah, it's
Okay.
temporary, but
Yep.
I'm sure. What's your strength current? What before that happened?
I was at a 10.
So you are at a severe penalty to attack now, as far as
Okay.
with a melee weapon.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Just so you know. Next.
Gotcha.
This guy is.
Well,
not
unless
afraid.
unless you use dexterity.
He's got 2 targets. 1, 2, whip. 3, 4. It's Ed.
Oh yeah.
3, 4. It's Ed.
Okay. If he hits me, I'm going to give him a counter shock.
We'll see what happens. This shadowy dude. Armor class 9. Totally miss.
Was it? Did you say 29?
9.
That would suck.
No,
I wish it was a 29, but it's only a 9.
he didn't get me.
It's a miss. All right. Desmond, you're up.
Okay, dokie.
Wake up.
I'm going to, let's see. Just go over here. I'm gonna take that one to the southwest of me.
Can you ping it? Yeah, cool.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Perfect. No, I saw it.
All right, I am -2 to hit. All right.
Get him, Desmond.
We'll see. Oh,
Desmond has a. Yeah,
20.
that's it.
Not a natural.
Ooh.
Either way, -2 will hit.
All right, and then it's gonna be damage -2.
Okay.
Or unless that rolled. No, it didn't roll. Okay.
Is it, you're not using a magical weapon, correct?
I'm not. No.
All right.
My poor brother doesn't even have a good weapon.
You poor non-magical having people, man. 6.
I blame
4
the DM.
-2.
Oh yeah, -2. Unless that was just straight up weapon damage. What was the? Yeah, I guess it's always +2, right?
I'm +3 because of strength, so it's
It was this guy, right?
fair. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So 4.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna use my
You definitely feel like you hit, and you see some of the shadow
Oh.
dissipate.
Yeah, I'm
but
gonna try
it
and have him
This
dissipate
is
more.
very little.
I'm doing my where is it? My level 2. It's my last spell. My level 2. What's it called?
Cantrip?
Damn name. No,
Channel
it's
divinity.
Smite? Is it
yeah,
called
divinity.
Smite?
Thank you.
What is it? You're talking about paladin. You're a paladin, right? You do the
Yeah.
divine inspiration, or what was it? Divine
It's
smite? Divine smite.
sorry. It's yeah, divine smite. Yeah, there it is. Okay. It's 2d8.
I'm playing my first paladin now on Saturdays.
Hmm.
With
Oh, nice.
my OG group, man.
Nice.
My
Nice.
OG group's been playing since the '90s, man. We've been playing for decades.
That's
That's
cool.
awesome.
In
Wow.
person
Kurt
or
Jager's
online?
guy that's been in this group, the Kurt Jager's guy that's in the chat. That's my DM. He's
Oh,
been my
that's
DM for
great.
30 years, man.
Do you ever get him anything for his birthday or for Christmas or anything?
Absolutely. We do birthday dinners and all that good stuff.
Wow.
This is undead, I assume. So it's gonna do 3d8.
All right, roll it.
All right.
Well, you rolled a 6, right? As far as bludgeoning goes, I see that.
Yeah.
And then you're
That's-
doing divine smite on top of it, so 6.
It was 13. It was 12 and then added 1 for the extra die.
All right, hang on a second.
Mhm.
I have to determine exactly what they are resistant to and what they aren't. So they are not resistant to. They're vulnerable to radiant damage, is what you just
Uh-oh.
did, correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which is 12 and 13.
13.
13 total. Well, that's enough to kill him outright, depending on no matter what else you did. The radiant, he did not like. The shadow, as soon as you hit him with the light, the shadow just fades.
That's right. Gandalf over the hill. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. You shall not pass.
That's right.
Boaz, you're up.
Okay, now is this one not turned?
Yeah, he is fightable.
He is not turned, and
Okay.
he looks pretty like the shadows falling apart at the seams.
No. Well, what about this purple dude up here?
No, that's good. That means he's almost dead.
Yeah,
You-
all right. I guess I'll kill him.
If you breathe
Okay.
on him, he'll die.
The purple
I
dude
know,
up there
that's why I
looks
was
like
gonna-
he's afraid.
Oh, okay. Then I
Everyone else
want to
looks
make sure I
afraid
get.
for the except for the one that you're about to smack.
Well, this one's about to die,
Okay.
and I'm rolling. Freaking one!
Yep, that's a fumble. Woo!
Can I use my Bard of Inspiration?
Nope. You're gonna give me a 1d100.
I was so confident.
Yeah.
You're right. You were.
That's what makes this
It was
even
like-
better.
There was
And
like
when you
no
roll,
way I
when you
could
roll the
miss with Bard of
99, it's gonna
Inspiration.
make me even happier. So please roll a 1d100. If you click the dice down there, it gives you a d100, right?
Yeah, I already
Oh,
rolled
you
it.
rolled a
I got a
3?
30.
All right. You know, it
Oh, a
wasn't 30. It was a 3. That's what I'm saying. All right. Yeah. I mean, that 3 is just, you kind of just slipped for a second and you just realized, like, oh shit, I'm not going to hit him. So you stopped what you were doing and regained your composure.
That's
Almost in like
All right.
a fashion that made people like, wow, you can kind of control that. That's how little of a fumble that was.
my mace.
How
is
can you
like
miss
for
so
killing...
badly and not fall down? That's impressive.
Yeah, I mean, but he
That's-
missed so badly, yet so like he realized he was like, yeah, I'm gonna miss. I'm just gonna stop
This-
right here and put my sword away.
My mace
Polish
gives me
it for a
bonus
second.
pluses to killing undead. Even my mace. So it's like I thought for sure. Okay, well,
Well,
can I
that
bash it
fumble
with
eye is
my
gonna screw
extra
you.
action?
Nope. Fumbleiah screws all your other attacks around. Sorry.
Way to go, whip.
Whip?
Yep, that's all Whip's fault.
What
All
did
right,
I
this
do?
specter up here is fleeing for his life. Around the corner. Skip Daddy, you're up.
Skip Daddy.
He's absent. Oh no. I must be delayed. There you are.
There is one viable target, possibly in range. The other ones have, well, one of them ran in the corner. I don't think you can see that line of sight at the moment.
Oh man, what am I, 30 foot? I'm gonna get down here.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a drink, but just tell me what you're doing. I can hear you.
I moved down the one where Ed and Xanadu are. I'm gonna hit him with the mace.
Watch out, the ground's kind of slippery.
Yeah, well, I didn't fall.
Neither did I.
Probably just jinxed my damn self. 23. That's a hit.
Oh yeah,
That's it.
you probably did kill him.
3.
And it's a magic
There's-
mace, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
mace +1 with a damage of 6.
I'm pretty
So
sure
I
if you
even
did more than
infuse-
like 2 points of damage, you killed this thing. Hang on. This is the one that Ed was on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got fireballed and then
Yes. You smoke it. The dust,
All right.
the shadow dissipates.
well
So-
done.
Which one do you guys want me to wake up, or are we just gonna leave these guys alone?
Let them
Everybody
run
else
back.
is feared,
Get
right?
this
I'm
guy.
gonna save the hassle of everything else is feared at the moment. Yes, everything else is feared. I will allow you guys to save the hassle of hunting them down and attacking and all that bullshit. You guys can kind of eliminate one by one, or as they unfear, you can. Most of them are pretty damaged.
Just like surround him and start hitting him.
Yeah, I mean, they have to run away from Ed as far as they can, up to 30 feet away or something like that, right? So
Yeah.
the rest of you can hunt them, take them out one by one. I'm not gonna
Well-
drag combat out for that. It's just tedious. There's only a handful left, and they're all feared.
So are we going after him, or are we just not doing it?
No, he's
Oh,
just
I'm,
going to kill them for free.
I'm allowing you guys to hunt them down and kill them, and save the hassle of actually having to do the rolling of that. If that makes sense.
Okay,
Thank you.
So they're all dead now.
they're dead.
Correct.
All right.
We fast forward.
You can manage to hunt them down and kill them as they're feared. Somebody, the whole entire party, make a perception check.
Everybody?
Everybody.
All right, no.
Everybody.
No, not everybody.
Yeah.
Let's do it this way.
Yeah.
There is going to be
I
a
just
party
rolled a
perception
22.
check. There is going to be a party perception check, and whoever wants to roll that with the party can roll it. If the party's going to help them, they can roll it at advantage. Whoever's the best perception, whoever's the party perceptor, roll. You're doing one
I'm
roll
plus-
at advantage.
I'm
Ed did
plus
okay.
10.
No.
But Ed already rolled a 23.
That's
So
hard to
let's
beat.
just
No,
go
we're
there.
not. I didn't know about the roll.
I didn't.
It's happening now. So
Okay.
whoever wants to be the party perceptor,
I'll
can
give
roll at
guidance to
advantage.
the preceptor.
River's
I'm going
probably
to give
the
guidance to that guy so he gets
plus
1d4.
10 is hard to beat, man. I'm just putting out there. All right, so roll your perception at advantage with plus with guidance, which is a D4 or a D6 at your level.
1d4.
1D4. Okay.
Do I need to
Either
bother?
way, no. If you remember correctly, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pillars. You only remember killing 8 mobs, or 7 mobs. I'm sorry.
Hey
There were 8
guys,
pillars. You're pretty sure 8 things came out at the beginning, but you only killed 7.
there seems to be a missing.
And it's been a little
Apparition.
while since the combat started.
One of these dudes is hiding somewhere.
Or MIA.
Did anybody see where he went?
Anyway, I'm gonna delete all the extra dudes off the map here. 1, 2, 3. I know.
No. I didn't see.
Ray is going to run up and check each one of these.
Can I ask DeMonte something?
Who?
My brother.
How in the hell do you get the name wrong every time?
Every time.
Jeez.
Something with a D.
That's
Right.
why I'm like, who the hell are you talking about now?
Oh my
Something
God.
really formal with a D.
Oh.
Dillinger.
Desmond.
All right.
Desmond.
It's like the Beatles
Oh
song.
God.
Desmond.
I'm gonna let you borrow my mace for
All these nice little bandits.
a while if you promise to give it back.
Somebody's
Look at that
singing?
D.
And what's going
Okay.
on with the static?
Thanks.
Yeah. What is going on with that stack?
What?
All right. Anyway,
Oh, yeah, I heard that too.
I'm gonna link it, Tim.
Yes, I would
it's
enjoy
almost
using your mace.
9:30 now. You finished combat. What are you guys gonna do?
Send your
You
best
know that the
scout
temple
forward.
is probably going to be rough.
Yep.
So if you need to fall back and regroup, you might want to think
Mhm.
about it. If not,
Mhm.
And we're
I
not ready
will
for
allow.
it.
It hasn't even been that long since you rested, but since it's been so long
Yeah.
since we played, I will allow you
Oh, thank
guys
God.
to fall back and maybe take a long rest before we continue from this point. Okay, safely.
Yeah.
That
So,
way
Amount of magic.
we can go from
Did
here.
we talk about? I mean, obviously that Spectre dude probably went in to warn. That or he ran away. I don't know what the hell. Anybody got any ideas? Should we worry about that?
I don't
It's a
know that we need
ritual.
to worry about it right now, but yeah, he probably did go into, raise some kind of alarm or something. One option in terms of resting is I have Leomund's tiny hut, which I can
That
create
would be great.
a little
That's a great-
magical.
That would be awesome.
That's a perfect way to make sure that nobody's ever going to find you.
I just posted it.
That will eliminate any random encounter you might encounter.
How long have you had that, and why haven't we been doing that every time?
I just got it at 6th level, so I've only had
Oh.
it.
He's
Lucky.
lying. He got it at 5th level. He's had it for a
So
long time.
lucky.
It may have been.
It's
Only
Well, it
absolutely
was-
lying.
It actually,
Full night's
it actually
sleep.
was
100%
it actually was
lying.
5th
He's
level.
had it for a long time now.
It actually was.
It only slept one until now.
DM's word is God. He must be right.
Because I took Fireball at 6th. That's how I know.
No, I think you guys used this more than once, actually. This
We
Leon's
have used
tiny
it.
hut.
Do you guys realize I just figured this out? I went an entire level without realizing that one of my reactions is I take half damage to any blow.
Evasion, right?
Yeah.
Yup.
Uncanny dodge is what it is.
Oh, that's what it is. That's right. Yeah, yeah. In evasion
Nice.
lets you just dodge anything that's like a fireball or anything.
I've been reading it while we've been playing it. I'm like, oh my God, I could have been doing this almost from the time I started.
I blame you entirely. I unplugged
Ah,
my
you live and
camera, so it's
learn,
not
right?
working anymore. Yeah, exactly. Now you know next time what to do.
Hey, Ed, can you give me the
You
So
mace?
I think
I did.
I don't know. I
linked
don't
it.
think we want to. I don't think we want to
Oh.
do that right in front of the steps here. But maybe we go back up the trail a little bit,
Yeah, you can come up.
or
You know,
around the
I'm just
corner,
gonna
or
something around a bush in a bush.
yep.
Oh, I like that.
Lehman's tiny hut kind of makes it like you're invisible anyway. So as long as you got like a 10-foot radius, something or other, you'd be great. Yeah, and certainly around the corner in the scrubs.
So
You
I'll
can
do
cast
that.
your hut, and everybody can take a long rest and get all the benefits thereof.
Awesome.
Kenny is going to probably fall asleep under that bush and probably not wake up until he comes back. Maybe he's
Fair
gonna,
enough.
you know what, Kenny's gonna like, you know what, guys, I think maybe I should guard the people at the crypt. So he makes his way back to the crypt.
Okay.
Because Kenny's having computer problems, and he said he'll be back when he's back. So until then, we can run NPCs.
Okay.
We have Rhea, and we have Lulu, and we have somebody else with us too. No, Rhea and Lulu. Sound good?
So after the long rest, that debuff that we took on our strength, Desmond and I, that goes away, I assume, after a long rest.
Yes. Let me double check. Hang on. What does it say? Strength drain is reduced. Target is reduced to 0. You die. As long
Really?
as you finish a short or long rest Yeah, if you take enough damage in a fight from these dudes and then you reduce to 0, it's over. Your strength, right? You can't survive that. But you have to fail a whole lot of saving throws for that to happen, and there has to be a whole lot of them on you. Anyway, the reduction lasts until you finish a long or short rest. And for the specters, if anybody got the specter damage, what was the specter one? Was your life drained? I don't think anybody had that one. It was only the
I don't
strength
think
drain,
we
right?
hit anybody with that.
Oh, I think Skipper got
And that's
sucked.
the same thing. As long as you finish a short rest, no, you have to finish a long rest for that to take effect. And even if your hit point is reduced to 0 from the life drain, you die. Period.
Wow.
Maybe it was Skipper's dog that got sucked.
Dude, I mean, I used to play 2nd edition D&D, and this is a joke compared.
Yeah.
2nd edition D&D, it was a level drain anytime
Yeah.
they touched you, right?
They're
So
way
you would
worse.
be 5th, and levels were like no joke, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were a multi-class character, forget it. Oh man, rough. Yeah.
It does your friend play as a dungeon master now?
He still is the DM. He doesn't play anything. He's the DM.
No, I meant 2 or 4.
What do you mean?
Edition.
What level of D&D?
Oh, we're playing 5th at the moment. Yeah, 5th. But he's doing more of like he got tired of the whole, like, we all got tired of it. There's like, if you play in a 5th edition, you kind of realize like mobs have their own actions. They have their own set of rules that don't jive with what the players are doing with, right? Enemies have like legendary actions. They have all sorts of extra actions that it can do like outside of a turn that players can never do, right? And he's kind of created like some sort of ad hoc system or whatever to kind of like bring it back to like the 2nd edition stuff.
Have you ever thought about playing Advanced Dungeons and Dragons? Because that was the best ever.
Yeah, that's what 2nd edition was, AD&D.
I love
And
it
you
how
guys-
you can get all sorts of different things to make your pickpocketing better.
Dude, there was AD&D was like the thing that confused everybody was the THACO thing, right?
Yes.
Not bad though.
Yeah, but it wasn't that bad once you figured it out. But yeah, I mean, other than that, your character was so customizable, man. There was so much stuff you could do with your character. That's what I love 2nd edition. I still love 2nd edition.
Mm-hmm.
Except that like 5th edition made it so streamlined and so easy per turn. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, okay, I can understand like as far as gameplay goes, it makes it like a little bit better because 5th edition or 2nd edition kind of used to drag people to be doing like. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think
Yeah, but then
if there
you.
was an ad hoc system like kind of like between 2nd and 5th, I think it would be a pretty good thing. Because 2nd edition had like the leveling kind of down, where it was kind of tough to level. It wasn't like everybody was on the same par, depending what class you were,
Mm-hmm.
what you were doing. If you were multi-classing, things got harder, slower. You know what I mean? So, but in 5th edition, everybody levels at the same progression, and you can multi-class at any time. So you take your level. If everybody else is level 4, you're level 3, or in one class, and level 1 in another.
That part's nice, but the problem is when you go like your those old brown books. Remember those?
Yes.
The silver
The
binding,
little
like
pamphlets,
the book
yeah,
of rogue,
dude.
like
The
the
Book of
rogue
Druids.
specialization. Oh my
Exactly.
Book of Ninjas.
But there was
That
and
shit
so
was
much
awesome.
like I mean
Yeah.
there was like you used to have to like take notes on the stuff you wanted to do. You had like your player notes
was
that were
great.
like, I'm gonna read this here, I read that there.
God. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No,
It was great.
it was great,
Dark
man. It was
Stun
kind of
stuff was
it
the
was kind of like
best.
wizardry or
Dark
you
Sun
know
was
some
awesome.
certain. I never played Dark Sun, and I always wanted to. That's the one where like metal was like the hardest thing to find, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And water. But
You'd
we
be
would
rich if you
take
had a
stuff
sword.
out of it and play that in Greyhawk. So like I
Ah.
played a gladiator from Dark Sun and Greyhawk.
We always did like these things from Forgotten Realms.
Oh yeah.
My DM was Kurt was always in the Forgotten Realms, and there were some great campaigns. Man, we had so much stuff.
So
I
do
played
the
a
two
Dragonlance
Kirks
Dragonlance
get
campaign.
along?
That was awesome.
Huh?
Do the two Kirks
Dragonlance.
get along?
Kurt and Kirk. They're two different names. Like one's like Kurt Vonnegut, and the other one's like Kirk. James
Captain?
T. Kirk. Exactly.
I would just call them both Kirk because I don't know.
Kurt and Kirk. One's a
It
T
sounds
and
exactly
one's a
the
K.
same to me. Kurt and Kurt.
Kurt and Kirk.
Captain Kirk.
Captain
Jesus.
Kirk and
Well,
Kurt Vonnegut.
if Fishymon's here, I'm sorry I've been pronouncing your name wrong all this time.
3.5 customization. 3.5 is okay.
3.5 is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I had a lot of. It was kind of tedious. 3.5 was tedious.
It's annoying as
What
hell.
did we used
I mean,
to play, Tim?
second edition was
3.5.
already tedious. I mean, and then you added like a layer of tedious on top of it. It was like,
It made it worse.
yeah.
They changed it, the Thaco thing, and then they changed it on top of making it worse. don't even get me started on 3.0.
It was like roll. It was like the Thaco with except it was roll 20 with extra steps. Yeah, it was like.
Do you remember 3.0? That lasted all of like a month.
Yeah,
Yeah, something like that.
It was a nightmare.
vaguely remember
I'm
What
glad
the-
I missed all
I
that
have the
stuff.
book.
But
Ed and I
second
were in
edition,
Florida
man,
when I was
It's
18.
got
I
a
bought
special
the damn
flavor in
book.
my heart, man. And it was
Halflings were
so
cannibals.
tedious to level, man.
How long ago was
Oh.
that? Jesus, that was
And it was
25
none
years
of
ago.
this milestone leveling, and there was none of this. It was all like XP.
How
Every
do we
once in a while,
level
the
in this?
Oh, hi,
This
Silver
is
Creek.
milestone. We're doing a
So-
milestone leveling thing in this campaign where
Instead of
like,
XP?
yeah, instead of getting things per mob or whatever you're doing, when you hit certain progression checkpoints, basically is when you level.
Is we still live?
Yep, we're still alive.
Oh man, I thought.
That
I'm sorry.
But we are way
room?
over, so we can end it.
safe tour room. How am I not saying this name right? SAYNTFUU.
We skipped fourth edition.
Saint Fu.
Saint Fu.
Saint-
Oh,
I'll have to-
It's say nut foo.
Well, it's Saint
So
Fu.
not-
Also-
Saint
Fu.
foo.
So that's my buddy Nick, who he and I used to play D&D together 30 years ago.
Oh yeah,
Saint
cool.
I'm just gonna try to
So
remember
it's
Nick
like-
because that's the easier
it's
name
like-
to say.
Smoke it if you smote
SAINT
it.
Saint, right?
Well, it's. I have always thought of it as a elongated version of STFU.
FU.
STFU. Shut the fuck up.
I like it.
oh.
Maybe.
STFU.
Maybe you can answer this for us. It's short for shut the fuck up.
Hi, Muppet.
All right, final answer.
Information.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
hey Muppet, how's it going? Yes.
See, there's Kurt.
Saying.
Where's Captain Kirk? What are you talking about?
He's right there. Kurt.
Is he with the Gorm? The Gorm fighter?
Fishymon is Kirk.
Yeah, but Fishymon's not here.
What
Who's
about
the
your
best fighter?
friend
He
Kirk
was. He
Jagger?
dropped in.
For a minute,
Kirk.
an hour ago.
Kurt. Jake.
I gotta go. Hey, I'm gonna dip out. I gotta go put the kids to bed
Good night, dude.
later.
You gotta put
Good
yourself
night,
in.
Dude,
Jenny Lynn. Glad
Good
we
night,
could
bud.
Jenny
Good
Lynn's
night,
got
Skip.
an easier name to pronounce.
help. So anyway, Kurt
Here you go.
is not
Best
the
2
same
minutes
as
of your
Kirk.
life. Right there.
Muppet showed up. Hey, Muppet.
Hey, Muppet. What's going on?
That YouTube
My
clip,
name is
clip
Muppet.
is probably the best recorded fight in history.
Which one?
Which-
One I linked.
Where? Backstage?
I don't know.
Oh,
Comments?
it says
Uh,
Tgu is doing a 11K
Oh, I'll do it in private
giveaway
chat.
tonight.
TGOE.
oh, the Garden of
Oh.
Eater.
Come on, man.
Who said
I know
that?
who
Why am I
they
not
are.
seeing that? Why am I not
In
seeing
private
it?
chat? Are
Oh,
you
that's-
looking at
I
private?
see it.
No, I was looking
Oh,
at I
it's-
was looking at YouTube chat. You didn't tell me it was private.
It's a Sea Slack versus Captain Kirk.
The best fight ever.
My bet's on Captain Kirk, man. Every time.
Look at that punch. My God.
Look,
Yeah, these
the
guys
dude's
couldn't
got
get anybody
tattoos
in
on
the
his
land of the
finger that
lost.
says "hate less." Okay.
Why is he so slow? Is the gravity really hard there?
I think it's just because
No,
he's
you
a
know,
lizard.
he can't help it. He's a good guy, though.
Corner the
alone.
best. Man, what a champion.
Is
Private
that a
chat.
Sea Slack or a Bosk?
That's a Gorn.
I was just, oh yeah, I know.
This is original
Very
Star
well.
Trek, man.
Yeah,
I
this
like
is
how
the
he
one
has a
where he's
hairy
gotta go
nose.
find-
It
It's just
cracks
the
me
one
up.
where he's got to go find the bird poop and a couple of other things.
Yeah,
and
this
then
is where
throw-
he figures out the only way to defeat this guy
throw
is with,
black powder.
yeah.
Watch him
His
pick up this small
intelligence.
boulder that's probably like 80 pounds.
This is basically a strength over intelligence fight, is what it is.
Well, Kirk
You
has
can't
both,
beat
as
him
we
with.
know.
You can't beat him with strength, so he's like, I gotta outsmart him. Hey, I can make gunpowder.
Yeah.
Wait, he's got a big nut. Oh,
I don't know why you're noticing that.
it didn't even hurt him. He
That's
didn't
actually
even
funny. I
get
never
phased.
noticed that either. I like him pick up that rock. It even moved a little.
I love the freaking battle. Is it? They had the battle. I turned the music off. Is it battle music?
Yeah.
Anyway, we gotta end the stream, guys. We're all backstage watching videos. All right, guys. Good night.
Later, everyone.
Thanks for
Thanks.
tuning in. We'll
Cheers.
see you next Monday.